We'll be coming back to Janet at the end of the show. We will see you straight after a very quick break for some gorgeous, gorgeous strands. Don't go away. I'll see you in a little while.
Good morning, la 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 la, good morning, to you and you and you and you, Mark Smith.
Good morning.
I'm so excited to be with you because I'm...
Are you?
Yeah, because I'm a bit grumpy today. So
you're very grumpy today, actually.
I am a bit grumpy today. Sleep deprived, there we go, stated it, over and done with. Right, tell me gossip, what's happening in the world of Mark Smith?
Busy, busy, busy. 3 kits today. One of which, can I just say...
Show anything you want to.
No, I'm not
going
to show, I'm just going to tease.
But no, I'd like you to show.
No. All I'm going to say is one kit has smoky quartz, Sunstone, Garnet. That's all I'm going to say.
Being very mysterious today, aren't you, Mr.
No,
Smith?
yeah, no, it's been really good. I've been experimenting as well. I've discovered the jig.
Have you not used the jig before? Did you use the plastic one or the metal one?
The plastic one.
Yeah.
I tried to get the deluxe, but we don't have it in stock at the moment.
No, I think we're out.
I think it's coming in, but yes, I've discovered the jig, so I'm going to be demoing the jig for the first
time.
time.
Fabulous!
On, so
ooh,
really good fun.
Demoing the jig. Yeah. Does that mean that perhaps you're going to do a little dance as well?
No.
And did you like how adamant he was about that? Do you know what? I know who will do a jig for us today. Amelia?
Michael is so good.
Apparently Mike's going to do it. In fact, you know what that means? Mike and Amelia later on. Now you'll think you're watching Jewellery Maker and then suddenly you'll question whether you're actually watching Strictly Come Dancing. It's going to be that professional, the jig. But the kit that you've got in the middle,
it's called Black Tie Affair.
And it's just, that's sort of our headline kit today as well. Right, we have got amazing things for you. And yesterday during the show, I talked very much about, and we proved it, didn't we? We're very aware here at Jewellery Maker, and we've had meetings about the fact that it's been a long time since payday, hasn't it? So we are having to do extra special price reductions in order to keep moving the volume of stock that we'd like to on a daily basis. You will see lowest ever prices, and if I was to say in today's show, I can guarantee that over 100 of you will be able to be the proud owners of a gemstone strand of distinction in aquamarine for less than £10. Then that is an amazing reason to keep watching. Also, let me show you my presenter's pick. Now, 3 out of the big 4, emeralds, sapphires and rubies, all on one strand. This is a Mark Smith dream, quite frankly. It's absolutely exquisite. It's one of the best strands I've ever had the opportunity to bring to you. And it's going under £30 with a vengeance. Yes! Now, can you see here? I've got a massive nugget bundle. We've got the king of the nuggets with us. Chips and nuggets, and actually, no, we've got some rounds and we've got some, oh gosh, we've got loads of different shapes in there. That is one of my favourite collections ever. These pearls today are going to be a free gift. We're going to do these as a free gift with a little extra special little purchase today. A major offer on the pearls. The most beautiful citrine, we're going to do an amazing last of stock price on those for you. The aquamarine, I told you, yes. Oh, look at this length of strand of aquamarine. We're doing under £10 today. It's quite honestly, it's just Bargain Wednesday. We've got the Wall of Fame winners to announce. I'll talk you through the Wall of Fame a bit later. We've got rutilated quartz coming out of our ears. And the biggest, chunkiest, pyrite that literally you just want to get your hands on. Now, Laura Binding, one of our amazing wire work experts, has got a workshop on today, and just thought you might like to know this. She's got pyrite coloured nail varnish on today. It's immense. Oh, they're all off. They've had enough. They're going. off. Look at these Pyrite, they're amazingly impressive in their size. They're coming up for you later as well. I've got fantastic bundles, but my amazing early bird. Oh, okay, we've got a couple of hundred, but I don't think we're going to have enough with that. Okay, we have had so many requests. What I would really like to do today is something we did in the show yesterday that I think is brilliant for you. And I want to hear live, and we're going to hit the text messages every few moments on 60777. You can text into the show. And I want your live reactions to the prices we're doing today. Because honestly, they will be extraordinarily competitive. They will be bargains beyond belief. Yesterday it was fantastic. We had hundreds of you texting in just saying you were having a great day, you were loving the show, couldn't believe the prices on things, and it was great. It was really, it felt like we were a real community yesterday. I want to get that back today. So I want your live responses to what we're doing on air. If you want to text in right now, if you want to make a live response to the fact that we're going to be doing the Strictly Come Dancing jig later in the show, feel free to text in. It's the standard network rate charges. Now, we're going to start off with our early bird, and it's truly amazing. We had a brand new strand of 925 sterling silver chain yesterday, and it flew out incredibly quickly, and it was $19.95. This one's a little bit smaller, but we are going to go dramatically lower in price. Now this is a genuine 925 sterling silver chain. You're going to get a whole metre, of which we worked out was 36 inches yesterday. 36 inches. And when you think the average necklace in the UK is between a 16 and 18 inch. Oh, now then, for some reason we've got a little technical difficulty. The code is LJGP 0101. I've already got people buying this. We're going to go way under £20, so it's a metre of this chain. Now we do chains within the kits, but they're not 925 sterling silver of this length. But it's hugely popular. Now chains, obviously, what's really in at the moment is to do a chain at sort of diaphragm length and have a big chunky pendant. Maybe you'd want to do one of the wire wrap pendants. Maybe you've got a cabochon that you want to, a cabochon, that you, yeah, we see. I'm acutely aware of it after you gave me my lesson in how to say it.
Okay.
Cabochon. Yeah. Okay, free phone number. Remember, here at Jewellery Maker, we are aiming to be your one-stop shop, the most competitive for all of your jewellery maker needs. And if we're not there yet, just watch this space, because believe me, we're getting there. And this product will be one of our ones that sets us in the lead. LJGP01. Okay, they go from a 0.4 by 2, and then you've got the 0.4 by 2.4 by 3.2. So you've got the 0.4 is the thickness of this, and then 2.4 by 3.2 is the actual length. So the 0.4 is the thickness of the chain. It's 925 sterling silver. And remember, I want to hear your immediate text responses regarding the price, because we will shock and amaze. This is a metre, so a metre's 39 inches. Oh, excuse me. So we're looking at even more opportunities. Now obviously with this chain you can do severe loops and that start going down the tassel route. Charm bracelets, this would be perfect. Regardless of what you want to do with it, if you're wanting to do something with it, you do need to be calling now. You're watching Jewellery Maker. We are live and we are kickstarting today with a price that's ridiculous on a product that is beautiful. Lots of people multi-buying. Free phone number 0800 644 655. Did you say slight queues then? Oh, no queues on the phone lines. But you're coming through, you're just being answered straight away. We've got a big call centre team ready for us. Pardon? Somebody's just bought 10 of these? Well, of course you would. Of course you would. With the price we're about to do, of course you would bulk buy this. Now, did you know, for those of you who are just wanting 1 or 2, you will pay the same price as if you, per item, as if you've bought 20, because our prices are effectively trade prices. So you get the benefits of when you bulk buy. You know, when you go to a wholesaler and you bulk buy and you get a discount, that discount's already been applied, so you can just buy 1 or 2. But for those of you who are buying 10s, 20s of these at a time, the great news is we've got a couple of hundred of these available. So for those of you who've already confirmed, you might want to be upping your order to more than one of these. Interestingly enough, I would say probably 70% of everybody who's confirmed so far are on the web, and you've seen the price and you're happy with the price. So for everybody on the telephone lines, here we go. You can use your Visa, you can use your MasterCard. It's one post and packaging price all day, and believe me, you are going to be grateful of that one post and packaging price today, because you're going to buy a lot. We've got a lot in today's show, haven't we, Mark?
We have indeed.
Now, what are you in the world of Mark Macrame Smith?
Yep.
Chain, how do you like to use it?
I would cut it into inch-long segments and use it as drop for earrings. That was how I would recoup more money, the most money from.
And
business
39 inches.
Yeah.
Wow. That's a lot of earrings. So literally just use one of these, put a little gemstone at the end, done.
Sorted.
And how about using one of those sapphires or rubies or emeralds that we've got in that strand to do so with a 925 sterling silver. Amazing. Are you ready for this? It's 925 sterling silver. You're watching Jewellery Maker. Oh yes. Let's see your text messages and see what you're thinking of this price. In fact, Mike, I think it's what?
Phenomenal.
Do 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 do.
Phenomenal.
Do 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 do.
Phenomenal.
Do 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 do. You know what? Every time he does it, it's like, what am I doing? Phenomenal. I'm devastated about my life. Gutted. Free phone number 0800 644 655. One post and packaging. Now, if you are joining us for the very first time, you will get your free DVD and your free booklet, of which I've put somewhere. Amelia, please may I get a free booklet and a free DVD? The booklet and DVD, please, thank you very much. I don't know why I said it like that, sleep right. Free booklet and free DVD with your first purchase. I would say more people are buying multiples than buying singularly on this at $12.95. Thank you very much, my lovely. You will, of course, get your free booklet, your free DVD. You'll also get the latest edition of the JM Hub magazine. And this will tell you not just the basics of getting started in jewellery making, it'll take you to some more advanced techniques as well. And at $12.95 for the chain. Maybe, do you know what I'd do? If I was one of you out there who's never bought from us before, do you know what I'd buy today? I'd definitely buy this chain. And I'd buy a kit. Is there a specific kit that you would say for beginners today, Mark? All of them probably,
yeah, I think they're all different in their own way.
Yeah, go for the colour that you like. And I actually said, we get a lot of people saying, if I'm just starting out, where should I start? I would say go for a kit and just go for a colour that you're going to enjoy using. I think that's it, yeah. Because if you're going to enjoy using it, if you're attracted to the colour, chances are you're going to make more beautiful jewellery because you're going to be passionate about it. We're going to move on. We've got a few more of those remaining because we did have a few hundred of those, hence your low price. $12.95. I think we should kiss it. Just give it a little kiss. Lovely. Now, let me just show you these. Because these, I like it when they all face the same direction. Hang on.
I've heard all about these and I haven't seen them.
Here you are, me dinky little spools. We're going to do these. When are we going to do them? We're going to do them in a few minutes. Can we give them to Mark for his challenge as well? He can have them.
As well as the kit?
Yeah. Aren't I nice?
That's very generous of you.
I know. And that kit's got you written all over it. Have you seen what's in it?
Yeah.
Right. Here we go. We are going to do these in just a few moments. So should we give Mark his challenge kit first? Look at the colours. So that's 10 metres of each colour. I love that. Silvery blue. 10 metres of each colour. Have we had any text messages about the reaction to the price? Lots of, okay, we're just going to try and upload them. We can upload them later. Someone's just texting, wow, wow, wow. Just bought a few. Just so you know, we've got people buying 3s, 5s, 10s of that chain. We'll get those text messages. It's almost like sometimes they just need to get warmed up a bit We'll put them on screen as soon as we warm them. Okay, Mark. If ever I was to be given a kit, put in front of me and say, which designer do you think would fall in love with this? This has got you written all over it. And it's actually been put together especially for you. I shouldn't really do that because that's you and Carol. Carol's back on Sunday, everybody. She dislocated a knee. She has indeed, but she's good. Apart from that, she's very excited to be back with you. She'll be joining you on Sunday. Right. Monster, amazing kit. The reason I say it's very Mark is because Mark is known for not just macrame, of which you can macrame because you've got your satin cords and also 3 lots of organza ribbon in there. He's also amazing at macrameing with wire. This is the 0.25. 100 meters in the kit. 100 meters of 0.25 wire. It comes in the kit. Sorry about the nail varnish, it's very garish today. Had to hide a multitude of sins. Also, all your threading materials. 50 meters of beading thread, 6 meters clear elastic, 18 meters of monofilament. 925 sterling silver findings. But Mark is very much known for using chips and nuggets, and his passion for rutilated quartz and using chips and nuggets on memory wire as well. So for this kit, Mark is going to be getting 14 coils of ring memory wire, 14 coils of bracelet memory wire, and 14 coils of necklace memory wire. In terms of the gemstones, snowflake obsidian, 80 meters of snowflake obsidian. 80 meters, that would be a bit much, wouldn't it? 80 centimeters. 80 centimeters on the most beautiful rutilated quartz. Is this jet? Or is it obsidian? 80 centimeters of obsidian, and then, oh my giddy ants, seriously now. Chunky gemstones. Right, we're going to go over to Mark. He's going to be using this kit throughout the show today, and we'll catch up with him at the end of the show. Now, just so you know though, Mark won't have a great deal of time because I'm going to use and abuse his knowledge and get as many demos out of him today as I can possibly master. So as much as he would love to get his hands on this kit for the whole show, he's not going to be able to. Right, I'm coming over. Mark, oh my word, what a kit. What are you thinking? What was it
put together for me, or
yes, yeah,
honestly. Were you fibbing?
Kim said
really?
She created this kit for you.
That's very kind. Thank you. It's beautiful. No, I love it. Absolutely love it. And on the DVD, which I think we still got in stock, the first five
Which
minutes,
DVD?
the chips and nuggets.
Chips and Nuggets DVD at $4.95. It's on its way. It's coming up today. Da, 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 da. Okay. Da, da, da. It's all right. I've just got the proclaimers.
You tried to sing that yesterday, didn't you?
I know. I still don't know the words.
No.
Sorry
on the DVD, there's a 5-minute explanation at the beginning, all about chips and nuggets, and these feature on it actually the same sort of size.
Really?
We call them ice cubes because they resemble big ice cubes, and then you go right through the gamut of chips and nuggets, right through to microchips. Little microchips. I love them. I love them. So I'm doing a chain link wiry wrapped bracelet first of all, colour grading the big chunky ones.
See, colour grading. So within rutilated quartz, you're going to find some are a lot darker, some are a lot lighter than others, and Mark's brilliant for colour grading and graduating. And you've already, look at this. Now also within the findings pack, there is 7 inches of 925 sterling silver chain and a little heart. So I've already seen you've laid that out. What have you got in mind for the chain?
Earrings. Cut it in half, and then cut each of those halves into 3 sections, differing lengths. And doing a chippy chandelier-y thing.
Ooh, a chippy chandelier.
That's going to be good. I sent a text to the show yesterday and it wasn't read out. I was very disappointed. Just point that out.
Point that out as he slams down his scissors.
It was just to say that you looked absolutely fab yesterday. That was all it was. But it wasn't read out.
Thanks. Don't you think I looked like Morticia yesterday? I put a bit of fake tan on my face today.
You're lovely.
All right, thanks. Do you like the gothic look?
Well, some chap phoned in, didn't he? Texted in with a nice...
Yeah,
said you were off. Oh, you thought they were...
I think it was a wind-up.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, yeah. So anyway, moving on, you've got all your memory wire as well. So you're ready to go with that?
Yep,
right
absolutely.
Then. Oh, we're just going to love it. Come on, I'm so excited. What I love about working with Mark is I can guarantee his kits will be truly inspirational. So you know you have the mid-shows of being inspired. This will be 4 hours of bargains and inspiration. So which one should we do first? Should we do the cord bundle? No, let's do the nugget bundle. If we can we do that now? Now we've only got, well, we've got less than 50 of these in stock. It's really, really low stock, but the reason it's been put together is all of the strands are low stock. So what do we do with low strands, stock strands? Do we just let them sit on the website? Do we let them take up warehouse allocation spaces? Because each item code has its own space, and if there's like 30 strands left in one, but there's 400 in another, that 30 strands, we need to clear the space and keep replenishing our stock. This is one of the most exciting bundles you've ever had the chance to lay your hands on. It will sell out in seconds because it's going to work out way under £4 a strand, and some of them are double strands. So really, it says a 20 strand bundle, but you've got a double strand of aquamarine in here. So that's an extra 1 strand. You've got a double strand of tiger's eye, got a double strand of tourmaline, double strand of red agate in there, double strand of sodalite in there, double strand of obsidian in there. So that's an extra 6 strands. So really, and a double strand of lemon quartz. So I'm actually thinking it's the equivalent of a 27 strand bundle. Look at that aquamarine, doesn't that stand out beautifully? Now let's have a little moosey on along here. Probably one of your lowest price ones within here would be the shell one. So on the website, I don't know how much that one is actually, the shell one on the website, probably a couple of pounds, something like that. But then we've got genuine aquamarine, we've got tiger's eye. Oh my word, they are the most amazing large nuggets. They're genuine citrine. They go from a 17 by 16 up to an absolutely incredible 29 by 18. Yes, Mark.
Strands that features on the DVD. That is the strand.
This is the strand that features on the Chips and Nuggets DVD. Get the Chips and Nuggets DVD and get this, and you will be absolutely sorted. So, what sort of design did you do with this, Mark?
We did herringbone with satin cord.
Oh wow! What colour satin cord? Do you remember?
It was. This features, and we also had a white quartz which we did with a turquoisey blue.
Nice.
So yeah, so there's a macrame technique on the Chips and Nuggets DVD.
Would that go with it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
So there we go. There we go. Yeah. This cord here is what Mark put with it, and this cord is coming up in a bundle very soon. Oh, we're in heaven. And then you've got the double strand of tourmaline. You've got a single strand of these smoky quartz. Now look at those. They're not actually strictly nuggets. Are they? I wouldn't have classified those as nuggets. They're amazing puffy ovals. Puffy rounds, sorry. They're beautiful. Is that supposed to be in there? Yeah, they're classified as nuggets because they go from a 9 by 9 up to an 11 by 10. So a regular shaped puffy rounds. Then you've got the most gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous bronzite. Look at the different tones of that. Agates. Look at these quartz. Oh, look at that. I want this. Look at that mookite. This is absolutely exquisite. That amazonite is beautiful. More tourmaline, which are in more sort of purpley nuggety style. More smoky quartz, and those are little cubes. Right, this is literally clearance, last of stock. Go for it, go for it, go for it. These are amazing, absolutely amazing. Now look at the size of those. They go from a 10 by 4 up to a 12 by 6 of those agates. Then you've got the lovely, really lovely little dinky yellow quartz. Now I actually love using that with gold. Again, another strand of the shell. Another strand of amazonite, sodalite in there, golden rutilated quartz. Oh my word, this is an absolute gemstone dream, isn't it? And then black obsidian, 5 by 2 up to a 10 by 1. Okay, it's going to be the case that, right, over half, how many have we got left, sorry? Okay, we now have less than 30 in stock. We haven't even brought in the price. It is absolutely incredible. It's the equivalent of a, did I say 26 strands? I did, didn't I? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, 7. Oh, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The equivalent of a 27 strand bundle because some of them are double the length of the others. Oh my word. Talk about a stash builder. Am I right in thinking that that is like something that we got an image to hand of Mark's beadery? It's literally nugget-tastic world. It's nugget world.
I had a lovely lady called Sam put a Facebook message on for me yesterday of her burgeoning chip and nugget stash, and I replied and said, this is just the beginning.
It's the addiction begins.
The addiction begins.
they are going to work out at less than £4 a strand. Bearing in mind some of those are big chunky pieces. You've got beautiful cubes in there as well. I love that multicolour quartz. How juicy and fruity and gorgeous are they? You are going to get such a whopping saving. Are you ready? Your clearance price for all of these, they're genuine gemstones, and it's a good job post and packaging isn't done on weight, because it's a hefty weight. £45 for the lot. That is working out at £2.25 per strand, and that's when they're all linked in. As in that's when classifying one of those double strands as one. £2.25 a strand, and really that's not strictly speaking if you want to classify the double strands to equivalent of having two. There's genuine aquamarine in there. That aquamarine is so beautiful. In fact, let's just spread this out on the table. We've got 15 remaining. 0800 644 655. They are beautiful. And if I just pop them into tonal qualities, actually. So if I was to this is just that, it's just a gem, isn't it? It's just like you can gorge on beads. Go on, Mark, what are you thinking?
No, I'm just watching the way you lay them out. No pressure.
How do you mean?
Colours.
What do you mean, no pressure? I can tell one colour from the next.
Yeah, but how you lay them out is very important.
Oh, don't!
This is what I'm saying.
Well, I'm not, yeah, but they're going to all be sold out in a minute, and everyone understands that I'm doing this under the pressure of a TV. Are you not agreeing with the colour display I'm doing?
No, yeah, it's good so far.
Oh, is that all right to get the mask? Yeah. Oh, I'm so glad. My life wouldn't be worse, maybe, would it? Look, I'm going to change that over there then. Is that more pleasing?
Mm-hmm.
There's only 7 of these left now.
Beautiful.
You see, if you were to walk into work, if you would work in a bead shop, if you were to walk in a bead shop and buy all of that, how much would you be spending? I don't think you could walk out of a shop and buy all of that with change of £100.
Mm.
I'm not saying a direct comparison of prices. This is Jewellery Maker. That strand alone, I swear that's retailed with us way over £10.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Don't eat your gemstones, they'll break your teeth. They've gone, still sold out. Oh, couldn't you just? Amelia, here you are, my little darling poppet head. Amelia's got a catalogue look going on again today, but she's got a different hat on.
I was sat in bed last night.
Were you?
Yeah.
That's nice.
This is the sort of life I lead, and there's a shop on the high street that you can't buy very much off the shop floor, but you get a catalogue. And I was sat in bed last night reading the catalogue, which is new. It came out Saturday.
Hang on.
It's enormous.
Do you mean Argos?
Yes.
Is that what?
So the highlight of my week was I was sat in bed last night reading the Argos catalogue. It's a white knuckle ride, I tell you, our life.
I'm telling you, that's made my day, that has.
Has it?
How many of you got that image now? Do you wear pyjamas, Mark?
I'm not telling you what I wear in
go on.
bed. No, I don't.
What colour's your bedroom?
Chocolate brown and lime green.
Chocolate brown, it's like sleeping in a mint choc chip. Right. So I've got the image now. What colour's your duvet? Let's just visualise him with his top off.
Cappuccinos and beiges and things.
Okay, so
you look like my duvet actually at the moment.
I look like your duvet. How very lovely. Oh, quite snuggly. Do you know what? I'm going to have to cut my mic for a minute because it keeps banging against my top. What shall I show to you? Have a look at this and I'll just adjust my mic. And my microphone has now been repositioned so my top doesn't keep hitting it. Okay, let's resume our thought process. So we've got Mark asleep in bed in his chocolate chip bedroom, mint choc chip, with his duvet that looks like my top off reading the Argos magazine. Now though, is there a particular thing you were looking at in the Argos magazine?
No, I start at the beginning and work all the way through.
Oh my word.
What I used to do as a teenager, when the Argos catalogue used to be that thick, I used to get a biro and I used to circle the things that I want. I don't do that anymore, but I still look through, and it's amazing, the Argos catalogue.
You've changed. Right. Here we go. Now, this is something potentially a little bit more exciting than thinking about Mark in bed reading the Argos catalogue. It's totally up to you. But I bet when you next look at an Argos catalogue, you'll be looking at it in a different way, won't you? Mark.
Yes.
The reason we're excited about this is 0.6. When have we last had 0.6 threading?
Brilliant, isn't it? All those holes we can now go through. That's what I'm thinking.
So go on then. So for anyone who has had our course from us before, and they've mainly been a 0.5 sort of, but mainly a 1 mil. 1
mil, yep.
So with this then, what are you thinking? Why is Mark Smith excited about this bundle?
Well, because our gemstones, I mean, we don't want to waste any of it, so our drill holes are quite fine, the way they're actually drilled. So you tend to find that a lot of our silk cord and satin and wax cord are just too big for the holes. Yeah. In which case we then have to go revert to using a beading thread or a wire
for your lazy
as our lazy strands. But to have the 0.5, it's brilliant.
Or 0.6.
0.6 even.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's brilliant because you can get it through a lot more of our holes as well. It's the same as our thin hemp. So if people are using their thin hemp to go through the holes, it'd be perfect.
And we've already we talk a lot about thin hemp being a great way to start out, but this now, with your wax cord, you've got white, silver, brown, navy, black, gold and cream. They are really, really gorgeous colours. We're doing 10 metres of each. Go on, Kim, what are you thinking? Hang on, for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do you reckon you could get each reel for less than £3? Because we're gonna do it today. AXGC90. I think when I did a little bit of research earlier, I found somewhere that did it for £2.95 a reel. Today at Jewellery Maker is going to work out about £1.30 a reel. £1.13.
11p a metre. 11p a metre for wax cord.
11 pence a metre for wax cord. Welcome to Jewellery Maker. For all of you out there who are fans of using your kumihimo, for those of you fans of macrame, this is an absolute must-have, particularly if you're fans of doing the combination of genuine gemstones with cords and £7.95. And we've got a good quantity. So for those of you who are on the phone lines, if you come through to a bit of a queue, don't worry, we know you're there and we'll answer your calls in the order that you call in. 0800 644 655. Oh, I'm so sorry. Martha's talking to me and I'm a little bit distracted right now because... Okay.
Can I show you this?
Can you show me this?
This is coming up in a kit later using green wax cord.
I'm all right, thank you. Martha's just come in with some toilet roll. Aren't we classy? I haven't even got a box of tissues, a bit of loo roll. I'm all right, thank you, darling. Just an irritated one, yeah, it's fine. Oh my word. Now this is using the technique that you taught us on your inspiration show the other week.
Yes, I'm experimenting a bit.
Oh, wow.
Something a bit different.
That's using the 1 mil, isn't it?
Yes, yeah. You can get that using the same technique,
but
you get
you
the same
can
look.
do the same effect using the 0.6.
Yeah.
That's coming up a bit later in the show. Isn't that amazing? £7.95 for all of those, of course, working out at £1.13. Now, we've got a text message in. Is it about Mark reading the Argos magazine in bed? Here you are, darling. Here, boy, fetch. This is from Linda in Yorkshire. Love you all. I've been housebound for a long while. You all give structure to my day. Thank you for making my quality of life more enjoyable. Oh, hun.
Oh.
Started making jewellery from recycled items for charity and now buy only from you. Thank you for being there. Linda in Rotherham. Linda, darling, thank you so much for your message. I'm so glad that we're able to make your day a little bit brighter. Probably we're a little bit bonkers along the way and have a bit of a giggle, but that's just so lovely. Well, you are going to have an amazing day with us today, particularly this morning with Mark's Designs. It's going to be fab. If you would like to text in, you can of course do so to 60777. Do make sure you start your text message JM Studio, or it goes to a different shopping channel, and that would be really pants. AXGC90 at $7.95 and your one post and packaging price all day. So can we go to this kit? I'm itching. Just to let you know, before we go, we're going to go to this one, Mark. Please may you set out the jewellery now.
You're so demanding
Oh,
today.
you call me demanding? Come on now.
Is this to do with your sleep deprivation
Yeah,
you were telling me
yeah,
about?
I'm just a bit stroppy.
So I'll just ignore you?
Do you ever pay attention to me anyway?
No. Right.
Ah.
This is the garnet and the smoky quartz and the pearls
Sunstone,
and okay.
amazing, amazing. Before we move on to that kit though, let me just give you a heads up once again for this strand. Oh, excuse me, I've got a bit of fluff on that. Just a bit of fluff. Just a bit of fluff. Emeralds, sapphires and rubies going under £30. My presenter's pick. Do you know what? I'm being really cheeky saying going under 30. You just wait, Enriggins, just you wait. Also to let you know, coming up in today's show, I've got a free gift of pearls. We're going to be giving this away as a free gift with another little purchase, which is going to be a bargain price anyway. Those are a free gift coming up very, very shortly indeed. But right now, let's go to this kit. So before we look at the ingredients, let's look at the jewellery. And while we're looking at the jewellery, I'm going to trundle over there to Mark. Oh, and I've got the hiccups. It is quite possibly one of the most amazing kits I've ever seen. This is when I feel like a waitress. Did you order the Moulin Rouge kits there? This is for you.
I think they work so hard, don't they, waiters and waitresses?
Oh, yeah,
absolutely.
I've been there, done that.
Yeah.
Oh my word. Right. Do you know what I'd actually quite like to do? I think, have we got another long white bust?
No, I've tried to find one.
Because that's... What else might it fit on? Not going to, is it? Hang on. Do you think it'll fit?
It might do.
I know, I'm going to get us into trouble with all my singing.
You twiddle the things round so they're straight.
Sorry. Oh, I'll tell you.
Well, I won't
You're
tell
like
you,
my
but
dad today.
I spent ages making the loops go the right way with my jig yesterday. And there we go. Thank you.
It's all right.
Yeah.
You sure?
Yep.
I'm only taking the mickey out of him. Okay. Just, right, so let me tell you something. The price that, when this kit comes in, you don't need to spend any more money to make all of this jewellery other than a toolkit, $9.95. And if you've already got a toolkit, you don't need to spend a penny more to get this. Now, all of this jewellery has been made for the one price. If you were to buy it on any other day of the week, it would be over £42. Oh my word. Oh. Right, let's start with this one. Oh, there you go, $42.65. You've got genuine Moonstone, genuine smoky quartz, genuine garnet, and they are real potato pearls. Now, if you bought everything separately, and if you don't buy it during the show, you're going to spend £42. Why would you do that? Get that code in your basket right now and go, there you go. Look at this. Oh, now then, I'm missing a letter. I'm missing a letter. Is it a Z? is BZGC96. BZGC96. Look at this. Oh, Mark. Oh, look. BZGC96. Look at those. So this is made up using your genuine freshwater cultured pearls and the most beautiful garnets. Garnet, of course, being January's birthstone. Mark, that is beautiful. That is so beautiful. That beading thread's a gorgeous colour.
It's lovely. It's quite. I've never used it before. It's beautiful.
That's really beautiful.
If you've got any pyrite at home, it will match perfectly.
It's classified as a bronze colour.
Right.
I'd say it was more of a dusky...
Gilver.
Yeah.
Do you remember that colour we made up?
Yes, yeah. Goldy, silvery gilver. And then matching earrings. Ah, this is stunning. So your strand of genuine freshwater cultured pearls and your garnets have made up this. Now, Mark's also used the shepherd hooks and the beading thread from this kit. Let me just see what for you. And you've put that onto a headpin. So let's have a look at your findings that you're going to get in this kit, because you get 98 findings. A metre of chain, 3 lots of the ribbon cord ends, you've got the toggle clasps in there, you've got your shepherd hooks, your bolt ring clasps and jump rings, you've got crimp bead covers, you've got spacer beads, you've got crimp beads, you've got the other toggle clasps, you've got head pins, you've got eye pins, all 98 of them. So if we then move on to this next one, still all from the same kit, you can see that wire has heavily featured in this design and created the structure you're going to get free in this gift, as a free gift in this kit. 10 meters of the 0.6. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that beautiful? So let's start at the back of this necklace and work our way around. So you get the toggle clasp, you get all of the wire that you can see. Mark has made his own chain using that Moonstone. We referred to it as Sunstone before, but it's in fact peach Moonstone, which is more incredible. And then you've got the faceted smoky quartz, garnets, working its way down. And so this is where I take you use the jig, and we're going to see the jig in as part of the demo in just a moment. Look at this. Did anyone see Mr. Selfridge? Do you not watch Mr. Selfridge? You'd love it. Yeah, you'd really love it. Incredible inspiration for jewellery on there. Incredible. Text in, does anyone see Mr. Selfridge? Don't you think this would look amazing on the set of Mr. Selfridge?
If you lift that necklace up, just so it brings the pendant, I thought, no, don't take this the wrong way, but I thought I was working with Jenny today. And this was going to, the pendant from top to bottom was going to be one earring, and I was going to make a pair of the biggest world-breaking earrings ever on the show ever. And then I found out it was you, so I turned it into a pendant.
Don't know how to take that, really.
Because you wouldn't wear them. You never wear any of my jewellery, but Jenny always does. So I've turned it into a pendant, which I think is very nice.
Should we get divorced? Do you know what I mean? We've had a text message in about what, sorry? About you've got to not be nasty to me. You do know we're messing, don't you? We do actually love each other. We see each other outside of work.
We do.
You don't see Jenny outside of work, do you?
No.
Well, there you go then. I'm going to just say we love Jenny to bits, and there was just a change around the shifts today. So you've got these beautiful earrings. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And oh, in fact, the matching ones, look at those. I think maybe we should save these for Jenny because she would love them.
They're nice, aren't they?
I do wear jewellery outside. I do wear your jewellery, and because you've made me some beautiful pieces. I just don't wear any on the show because I like to always put things up to my neckline because maybe I'm just more professional. I am joking. I am joking. And then this necklace is stunning. Again, using the wire, creating these coiled coils using the gizmo. So the most amazing gemstones coming into play using the combination of the... who put this kit together? It is a dream. Oh my word, do you know what? It's flying out. We've not even brought the price in. So in terms of your gemstones, you've got your peach moonstone, your genuine freshwater cultured potato pearls, stunning faceted smoky quartz, and beautifully intense garnets. Absolutely gorgeous. Are you ready? Free phone number 0800 644 655. You're missing a Z out of the code BZGC96. It's $24.95. Could you imagine getting just the gemstones anywhere else for this price? Well, here you're also getting your 98 antique bronze findings, your 10 meters of 0.6 wire, and all of your threading materials as well. This should be £42.65, and if you were to buy it tomorrow morning, that's what it would be. BZGC96, £42.65 today, £24.95, but it's on a first come first serve basis. Over a third of the stock has already gone, and it's on a first come first serve basis. The code is BZGC96. So Mark, talk us through. You're going to do this one, aren't you?
Yes, I thought I'd show you how to do a jig. Now, my mum is a massive fan of the jig. And I bought her one for Christmas, not realising that she'd already got the deluxe. So so she lent it me back again. So I'm borrowing my Christmas present. So I thought I'd have a play around with it. And
sorry, now
yes,
way over half the stock's gone. So we just had a little flurry then. So make sure you're checking out your baskets.
Okay. So you've got a reel of 10 meters of the 0.6 in the kit, and I wanted something a bit stronger.
Okay.
Now I don't have the wire twister either. I'm not very good with my tools. I always seem to miss them. Okay, so I'm just going to show a quick way. If people don't have the twister at home, if I had the twister, I would have used it. So I've taken a piece of wire. It's about 18 inches long, nearly 2 foot, and I've threaded on a bead. Now I found out the smaller bead, the better. So I've just used one of the Moonstones. Okay. Bring the 2 pieces of wire up to the end, and pull so that the bead sits nice and flat in the middle. Okay, like so. And then hold it an inch away from the bead and twist 10 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Move back an inch, 10 times.
Oh, no way.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Back an inch, another 10 times. Okay, and then another inch, and just keep going until you get to the desired length of the piece of the wire that you need. I said I think if I'd have had the wire twister at home, I'd have been able to have done a greater length in one go rather than...
That is such a brilliant tip though, if you are waiting to get the twister tool.
It's brilliant. Okay, so when you get to the
desired length... Did you learn that somewhere? Did you just discover it?
Just did it. I've done it. It's tiara technique, isn't it, that Sheila and Linda do on their DVDs, I think.
Yeah, but a bit more precise, I think. Yeah.
Okay, and then so when you get to the length of your piece, you then use your wire cutters and just cut off your wires.
Look how much stronger that is
straight
now.
Away. Yeah.
Poker straight.
Okay, so the way I've got my in the jig kit, you get the plastic plate. This reminds me of battleships when I was a kid, with the little pegs or solitaire. Yeah. So you get one of the large, you get 2 of the medium, and then you get varying sizes and small. I think you get about 15 to 20 pegs altogether in the kit.
So this is the jig, folks. This is known as the jig. We have a deluxe jig, which is currently out of stock, I'm afraid, the deluxe jig, which is the metal version, but the plastic version, which is brilliant if you're just for carrying around. It's great for taking on holiday. It's brilliant because it's lightweight. So this is the plastic version of the jig. We're going to bring in the details for you on that one in just a moment, so keep an eye on your screen. So
first of all, I'm going to show you the central section that the pendant is hanging from, and it's just the same piece, 2 pieces, and I've just done top and bottom, upside down. So I do this on the flat as so. So I've got the large one in the centre, and then symmetrically, that's the right word, isn't it? Across I've got the medium, and then I've got the 2 smaller ones.
And of course you can put these pegs wherever you want them to go.
Absolutely.
And when you get your jig, and we've got an example of one here, so it's coming up on screen, you are going to actually get a metre of silver colour and a metre colour of gold, sorry, a metre of silver colour and a metre of gold colour wire. You get all of your pegs in there, but you do also get some great design ideas and little instruction pack on the back. Kim, are you going to do something magically fantastic? Let's do it. £5.95. Seriously, and see what you can do with it. This is a brilliant additional purchase. It's really, as a staple essential.
You're a staple essential. In my life, anyway.
That's really nice.
Yeah. Can I continue on my demo now?
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, so I've set out my pegs. I've got the large one in the middle, the 2 medium, and the 2 smaller. Although there are finer ones, but we'll use those in another demo.
That's made me feel really nice.
So all I've done is I've taken my piece of thread and leave about an inch at the end because you want something to hold on to before you start twisting. And all you do is you simply start wrapping round your wires, pull nice and tight, and then you move across to the next one. So you're always going in a clockwise direction all the way round.
And if you were to do this by hand or by eye, you're just never going to get the perfection and symmetry that you can get from this tool. If you love using wire, if you're thinking of just starting out, it is an absolutely staple, essential tool. You do need this in your life.
So I've made the mistake, but I haven't made it long enough, but you get the general idea.
Yeah.
So all I've gone and done then is after I've made my coil, I've just snipped off any excess. If I hadn't have had such a long tail, I'd been able to get to the other end and just cut it off nice and flush. And then all I've done then is with your flat nose pliers, I've just work hardened all the way around. And that just adds a bit more,
and work hardening by just
to it. Yep.
putting your flat nose pliers on, it's just basically going to make the piece more sturdy. So it just changes the in very basic terms,
yeah, absolutely.
it just changes the formation of the wire slightly, so it makes it harder.
Yeah, so you can imagine that we've got the smaller one coming off.
I mean, if you've got the hammer, you can hammer it.
You can hammer it as well. You can hammer it as well.
You just need to apply some pressure on it to make it harder.
So all I've done is I've got one, and again I've got another one exactly the same. So you've got the mirror image top and bottom to make the pendant drop. Now to do the side curls, again let's take the large one again. We'll take that out. So they're easy, just take them in and out. And I'm going to place, I just tilt that up, make sure that's nice and symmetrical. And then we'll use the smaller ones this time. And again, exactly the same. So you just hold on by about an inch and you start wrapping once round. And then you go all the way around this time, all the way around, all the way around, and then pop that on. And then we lift that out, and again I've made a larger curl on the inside. But there's, as I said, there's lots of instructions on the internet, and also in the back of the little pack that you get. There's an instruction booklet, and that's it. But the main thing is if you don't have the wire twister at home, it's just a really good way of twisting little short lengths to make all your bits and pieces and your findings.
Apparently, backed by popular demand, the wire twister tool will be in stock tomorrow.
I'll make sure I get one. No, I'm here all day tomorrow.
Oh, well, there you go.
I'm doing a workshop next door on the Late Show tomorrow.
Well, there you go. You'll be able to get sorted. Fabulous thickness.
Wonderful.
And so once again, this kit, excuse me, is absolutely beautiful. It's high-end, it's elegant. We've got very few remaining now. All of this jewellery will be photographed and put up onto our website on our Facebook page after the show. So when you get your kit home, it will have a code on it. Put that code into the website and it will bring up the image of all this amazing jewellery that Mark's made. Remember, one post and packaging price for all of your purchases. The jig is also available today. I would get it whilst it's available because it tends to sell out incredibly quickly at $5.95. Once again, you get wire in there as well. That's all set out for you. You can see all your little pegs, and you do get a full instruction manual booklet with it as well. The code is back on your screen, including the Z. So there's your full code now on screen, BZGC96. Mark, I'm going to leave you to carry on with your challenge. Thank you so much for that. That is all amazing. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, shall we do our brand new strand of Sunstone? Oh, I'm so sorry. Sorry. That's when I hook chin, that's why I keep getting these bruises across the top of my thighs. I'm taking Charlie Pants swimming this afternoon. It looks really unattractive, I tell you. Oh my word. I have never seen Sunstone like this. I have never, ever seen Sunstone like this on this channel. So what you're looking for, be excited about having the opportunity to use this, because we don't have much of it anyway. But we never usually get the opportunity to see this internal sparkle and to see this clarity that can be associated with Sunstone. Quite often, it looks a bit more opaque, like the Moonstone that we've just had, which is still lovely, but not of this calibre. And this is, oh my word, it's the best Sunstone I've ever seen on the channel. Fact, done, fact, absolutely is. This is a type of quality I would expect to see on Gems TV or Rocks TV, our sister channels, or on the lounge, set into gold. I mean, look at it, look at what you're about to get. Now, it has come, interestingly enough, it has come directly from our very own workshops in Jaipur in India, where the same gemstones that go on to Gems TV and Rocks TV, good chances are they've gone to the same workshops to be cut and faceted. So these have been taken directly from the source, directly to our workshops to be cut and, of course, drilled into this shape. But look at them, look. You see that? You see that amazing sparkle? Thank you, Mother Nature. Look at those. They're amazing. They're completely, totally and utterly natural. They've not been enhanced in any way, shape or form. Can you imagine discovering one of those? Mark, what would you do with these, do you think?
I would, because I'm really getting into using coiled loops around the top, briolet drop wrapping.
Oh yeah.
And just, again, earrings, I think.
Yeah.
Just clusters of 5 or 7 on nice chain.
Can you imagine this in chandelier
That goes
styles?
really well with silver, so if anyone got that silver chain right at the
Oh
beginning
yeah,
of the
yeah,
show,
yeah. Now that
just be
silver chain,
beautiful.
we've still got a few remaining.
Yeah. That's just beautiful.
Isn't that beautiful? But equally, it would look amazing with the antique bronze wire. It would look gorgeous with the copper, with rose gold and gold. This is such a versatile gemstone. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. And actually, in terms of macrame, with the pack that we've got coming up, which ones of those would you choose to go with it, Mark, do you think? Which of those colours? Silvery one.
The pale blue, I think. Yeah,
Pale.
the silvery blue.
Oh.
Really makes it pop, doesn't it?
Yes!
Yeah.
Oh, I play safe all the time. I go two-tonal. That's amazing. Don't they look amazing together? That's like a beach...
Yes.
A beach in holiday wrapped up in a piece of jewellery. Kathleen, Beryl, Joan, Jelena, tons of new people there and anonymous viewers. Lynn and Sylvia, Stephanie and Alexandra. Congratulations to all of you because you've already confirmed yours. Linda in Hertfordshire, I'm loving your work today. Linda, you're my type of shopper. When you see something you like, grab as much of it as you can get. TH, are you 24? Are you 24? No. In my dreams I am though. 125 carats, so. Oh my word, we're going under £30 and we're going to wow and shock and amaze. Right, if you joined me yesterday, you've seen what we've been doing with prices. We are very aware that we are in the longest time frame since payday in the whole of the calendar. And so we have to do extra special low prices in order to keep you watching today and keep you buying. So in terms of profit margins and all of that, they're going right through the floor. In terms so we can still turn over the same amount. Check what we're about to do. It's because we've got a lot of these in stock that you're getting the price. $14.95. Grab it because it's rare. Grab it when did you last have the opportunity, and grab it because if you price compare you're going to be absolutely blown away. Congratulations Linda and Leslie, Camellia, Janet, Zena, Stephanie, Alexandro, I've already read your names out, sorry, Nicholas, another Linda there, lots of new people joining me. Carol, you there in Worcestershire. This is flying out, and the reason being is when did you last have the chance to get it? Right, I'm chopping it up. You need to see this in a slightly different way. Amelia, please could I have a pair of snips and a white foam mat?
You're really getting into this jewellery making, aren't you?
I'm really getting into this jewellery making. It's all right, I've only been doing it 22 years. Could I also have a head pin? I'm not making, I'm just chopping. Just chopping. The reason being is I don't think this strand does the gemstones justice. Thank you so much, hon. When they are packed on so much, and they're packed on so you get the best value for money, and so you get as many as we can bring to you, that's why they've been packed on there. But it doesn't allow the light to go in them particularly well, and so you don't get to really see that true amazing internal sparkle. So if I just put one of these on a head pin, oh my word, can you imagine that alongside enamel pieces, alongside resin? And imagine, this is under the studio lights, can you imagine that in incandescent light? Can you imagine that in daylight? That's one. You're going to get approximately 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I've just realised why I love them and it reminds me of favourite lip gloss. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 54, 55, 56. 60, that works out as 30 pence, sorry, 30 pairs of earrings, works out as 25 pence a gemstone. Oh my word. Have a look around now, and could you get, worst case scenario, 7x4, so eat your smallest, could you get one for 25p anywhere else? If you would like to buy this strand and sell them on as individual gemstones, you can do that. There are absolutely no rules that you can't do that. Marjorie, Maureen, Bernadette, Phil, Karen, Sylvia, Camellia, so I keep saying Camilla, Barbara, You've all just confirmed yours. If you are brand new to us, the warmest of welcome to every single one of you. You have got a 30-day money back guarantee. Welcome to Jewellery Maker. We are going to really take care of you. You've got a 30-day money back guarantee. We're on telly and we have to make sure we're on telly. There you go, stating the obvious. But we have to be very, very, very aware of everything that we say and tell you, so you can buy with confidence from us here. There's no hiding of anything. It's literally explicit. This is the most amazing. This is the quality you're seeing. Those amazing prices. If you see something you like, grab it. Keep adding onto your order. It's a free phone number. One post and packaging price for everything all day. Come and join us. It does get addictive, and it's great because you can be part of an amazing group of people, a great family feel. Join our Facebook page and do things like sending in your entries to the Wall of Fame. Let's go and look at them. Did you just do a bit of knee dancing?
No. Well, I'm not going to say, but I've got a really bad habit of slouching. So I'm trying to work out all these ways of standing, so
do pelvic floor.
So I don't slouch. Do
pelvic floor, or we could get you one of those slender tone belts, and you part way through the show like that. Oh, do you know what? Do you know what I've just realised I could do? We've been asked, had an email yesterday asking all the presenters lots of questions, so we're going to do a bit of find out lots about the presenters on the website when our new photos get posted. And one of the questions is, tell us something that the viewers don't know about you. Well, I'll tell you my life story, so I couldn't think of anything at all. But I've just realised, I'm going to tell you now anyway, one of my first jobs when I was at university is I used to go into department stores and model the slender tone belt. I'd have to do it for like 6 hours a day. At the end of the day, I'd be like that. Whew, that's some workout. There you go. I'll bring in my slender tone belt for you. Every time you'll be doing that throughout the show. Okay. Lovely, fascinating. Let's carry on. You can do 3.
Okay.
I'm bored of my voice. Oh, you need to do that one.
No. It's got my name on it, and I don't. No, you read it.
Right.
Okay, so the first one I've got today is number 93.
That's gorgeous.
And this is from Claire in Dunbartonshire. And
Hi,
Claire says, "Hi Jewellery Maker, please find attached is another one, my first entry to the Wall of Fame. I've only been making jewellery for a year and started with synthetics." We don't like that word, do we? "Since discovering your channel when I was ill in November, I moved on to gemstones immediately. Yay. This is a silver-plated wire-wet pendant made with a gorgeous rose quartz rice bead I got in your January clearance sale. I knew as soon as I saw them on screen that they would make great pendants, and was determined to buy them and start creating. Thank you for the great deals and all of the inspiration." And that's lots of love from Claire in Dunbartonshire.
Claire, that is
Stunning,
beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Favourite gemstone, rose quartz at the moment, I love it. Number 94, look! This is what we did.
It's
well,
beautiful.
You did, and I stood and watched you. This is from Julie in Blackpool. Julie, is this you, Julie of old Julie? Hello. Hello, everyone in JM land. Here's my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. After watching my recording of Lucy and Mark's Gavandoli show, that's how I said it because it reminded me of an Italian pizza, I decided to try it out. The word, that is, not the design. So here's my first attempt, made with pale blue, pale pink and purple threads. I added just a couple of blue quartz to see if I could. Far from perfect, she's saying. Really?
It's really, really good.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah,
I'm sure now I have the know-how that others I might... that the others I make might begin to look a little closer to the immaculate example. Well done, Mark. Very well demonstrated. Much love from Julie in Blackpool. Oh, that's fab. I love your colour combination there.
That's beautiful.
That's really gorgeous, hun. Number 94. Good luck.
Okay, the next one I have is number 91. This is just stunning. Absolutely beautiful. And this is from Marie. And Marie says, "Hi all at Jewellery Maker.
Hello.
Here is my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. I have made a necklace using antique bronze coloured wire, 1mm and 0.4mm, and my beautiful turquoise beads, all from Jewellery Maker, of course. I just love this colour combination and hope you all like it too." And that's lots of love, and that's for Marie. Beautiful.
Marie, that is absolutely gorgeous. TV's not doing it justice there. Really beautiful. Wow. And number 95. Good, look at that. Cabochon. This is from Rose in Accrington. Hi JM, here's my take on Gemma Crow's idea. She's just brilliant and I love all the wireworks and I try not to miss any. Laura and Rachel not living out the other ladies, and Jenny Cleary, you are ace. I'm always smiling at her. She's so funny. I'll let her know you've sent that one in today, hun. And that's from Rose in Accrington. Good luck, lovely. You are number 95.
Ooh. This is the Rachel Norris inspired design, number 92.
Stunning.
And this is from Mary in Nottingham. And Mary says, hi all at Jewellery Maker, loving the show as always spending more money than I have. It's my birthday today, the 21st, so thought I'd make myself something nice. Finally sat down and watched the Motif DVD by my favourite designers and decided to have a go at Rachel Norris's heart pendant. I've used pearls from my never-ending stash, 1.5, 0.6 and 0.4 mil wire, all purchased from your good self. For my first attempt, I don't think I've done too bad a job. I'm going to have a go at Gemma's owls next. Wish me luck. Because it hurts to stand like this, but I can't slouch. Good luck to everyone on the Wall of Fame, but I'm praying it's me because I bought some polymer clay products in the January sale to take up yet another part of jewellery making, and I need to stock up. And that's from Mary in Nottingham. Beautiful.
Ooh, they're very good. Right, come on, legs apart, stomach in, bum tucked under, shoulders back.
Okay, but that hurts as well.
Well, you'll have to get used to it.
Yeah, okay.
So, right, folks, this is the Wall of Fame. Our Wall of Fame is so easy to be a part of. We're going to do the draw a little later on. And if you are having your number pulled out, that means second prize, £50 credit to your account, and first prize, £100 credit to your account. Every single one of you out there can either post or email in your entries between a Tuesday and a Tuesday at midday, and they get entered for the Wednesday draw. And you literally need to send in your picture and we will allocate a number to it. Obviously not all of them get seen on screen, but all of them do get allocated a number, and every single number gets entered into the draw. So we'll be doing that draw later on today. Now also coming up later on today is my favourite strand of the day. It's absolutely breathtaking. Emeralds, sapphires and rubies going way under £30. Don't go anywhere. Coming up, everything and more on the other side of this.
We all know you need the right tools for the job, so here at Jewellery Maker we have designed a kit to make sure you have all the essentials to join in with the fun. With round nose, flat nose and wire cutter pliers, as well as a reamer, tweezers and a bead scoop, you've got everything you need in one place for just $9.95. We provide the tools, you provide the skills.
If for any reason you're not satisfied, you have the benefit of our no-quibble 30-day money-back guarantee. Just complete the returns form enclosed with your goods and send them back for a full refund.
There are 2 easy ways to purchase from Jewellery Maker. You can watch our show on Sky, Virgin, Freeview or FreeSat and call our free phone number where you'll be put through to our friendly help team who can place your order. Alternatively, you can go to our website and click the sign up button. Once you have filled in the required details, you can start shopping. You can watch the show by clicking the On Air Now button on the front page. You can also use our quick search tool and narrow down your results. Once you have found an item that you like, you simply click on the Buy Now button and the item will be added to your basket. Don't forget that you can add as many items to your basket per day for only 1 P&P. Enjoy shopping with Jewellery Maker.
When you place your first order with us, you will receive a free booklet and DVD full of handy hints, tips and tutorials to help you get started with your new Jewellery Maker hobby.
If you have a question or query for Jewellery Maker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 644 655 and press option 2. Or alternatively, you can email help@jewellerymaker.com. You can watch Jewellery Maker live every day from 9 till 1 on Sky 655, Virgin 756, FreeSat 807 and now Freeview Channel 30.
Chain of Four. I haven't seen The Commitments in ages. I love that film. Do you like that film, Mike?
I haven't seen it, I'm afraid.
You've not seen The Commitments. Do you know what? I think you'd love it.
Okay.
Because you love music.
Yeah, I did.
And,
Is it musical?
well, it's about a band, The Commitments. Do you know the music? Like all Mustang Sally and...
I know the song, yeah.
Yeah, all... We need to get this boy educated. He's stuck in the world of Mariah Carey at the moment.
We were talking about Spice Girls before we went live this morning.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I saw them in concert.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh,
Have you? I take it you've seen them in concert.
No.
You've
I
not
wish
seen
I
Spice
had.
Girls in concert?
No.
Oh, I saw them at the Manchester Arena. Yeah, I sat quite far back. And, yeah. It was one of their later tours. Just put it this way, they wouldn't take that. And they weren't Lionel Richie. Do you like Lionel Richie, Mike?
It's alright.
He's all right. You and me need to have words. You need to be educated. Do you like Kenny G?
Yeah, I think some of these bands I need to get into more. I'll give them a bit more of a.
I'll bring in some things for you to borrow. I'll educate you in the world of Kenny G and Lionel Richie. Your life will be much. And it's my pleasure. Let's have a look at this metre of chain. It is beautiful. Mark, if you were told you could only take one artist's CD with you on a desert island, who would it be?
The Carpenters.
Oh, okay.
Wish I'd been alive in the car. I don't think I might have been born.
Yeah, I think you were.
Yeah,
You were.
Yeah. But no, I absolutely love that. Or Patsy Cline. I love Patsy Cline. All the old country and western, and quite eclectic actually. I go from country and western to Lady Gaga.
Man, was that Patsy Cline?
Tammy Wynette.
Oh, sorry. Stand by your man. 12. Sorry, totally got distracted. £12.95 on this today is a metre of 925 sterling silver chain. It's the equivalent of 39 inches if you were more in the inches world than the metre-ness. LJGP01. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful links. Free phone number 0800 644 655 1295 LJGP01. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We've got less than 30 of those left now, and we started out with a few hundred. Less than 30. £12.95. That will sell out. I just wanted to give you a heads up. Now, the other thing that's going incredibly quickly today is our brand new bundle of 10 metres of each colour of 0.6. We have never had 0.6 cord in before. It's in the silver colour, the black. I think that's classified as, is it classified as gold? Yeah, gold. White, navy, brown and cream. They are the wax cords. They're lovely, aren't they? They're really lovely. Mark, and for those people who weren't watching earlier, you were saying that these are great for doing macrame with a lot more of our beads.
Absolutely. As we explained, the holes are quite fine in our gemstones, and I don't think I've ever been able to get wax cord. The kit that we've got coming up later, the green wax cord that we saw the necklace of earlier, that was a struggle, but I managed to do it. So these will go through those holes, no problem.
So this is our smallest wax cord we've ever done. We've only ever usually had wax cord in 1 mil before, and I take it you can still do all the same techniques. There's nothing that you can do.
No,
sorry, you can't do.
No.
There you go, folks. Oh, we haven't even brought the price in. At £7.95 it works out. 10 metres is £1.13. 13. £1.13. Oh, 800 644 655, 10 metres of each colour there, giving you 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 metres for £7.95. Okay, we're about to give away some pearls. It's a case of, it will be on a first come first serve basis. So how many have we got, sorry, that we're doing of this? Okay. This is going to be ludicrous. Now, what I'd like to, oh my word, Mark, how very typical of that very well-known company that does the macrame bracelets with the 925 sterling silver. If you took the black from that with the silver, oh my word, and they charge an absolute fortune for them. Have you had a look at them? Have you had a look at the ones I was talking about? £40, some of them, plus.
I wish we'd had that cord before we did the Gents DVD. That would have been
Let's
really
do another
good
one.
for that.
How many of you would love another Gents DVD? Drew's very up for doing another one.
Is he?
He is. Now the 0.6 will go through here. This is exciting because today 100,925 sterling silver beautiful rondelles. Now they're Stardust. What means this? This means the outside of the silver has been basically blasted, possibly with diamond dust, to create a texture. So diamonds haven't stuck to it, but to create a texture on the outside. That's happened 100 times over for this collection here. 100 rondelles. Now today, when you buy 100 of these, we're going to give you these pearls for free, but it's on a first come first serve basis. Seriously, start dialing now. We are going to give you these amazing pearls for free. QVGC20. They are genuine freshwater culture pearls. So for 100 silver Stardust rondelles. Mark, could you possibly pass me over a silver colour headpin, please? Thank you very kindly. Thank you, doll. Now they are a 925 sterling silver. They are genuine freshwater culture pearls, 10 by 8 up to, what size was that, sorry? Up to a 12 by 8. 10 by 8 up to a 12 by 8. There you go. There's the 925 sterling silver rondelle. The offer is buy these 100 rondelles and today you're going to get the pearls for free. Are you ready for 100? £15.90, so it's £7.95 usually for 50. So there you go, at £15.90 for your 925 sterling silver rondelles, and then you're getting your beautiful white cultured Baroque pearls completely for free. 0800 644 655. Free phone number 0800 644 655. We're giving you these pearls for free today. Using that code, you get the pearls for free. And these silver Stardust rondelles are absolutely beautiful. They're such a beautiful addition. Over a third of the stock has gone already. Mark, how would you use these gorgeous little Stardust rondelles? I mean, so that 0.6 cord will fit through. Would you just save them? Would you, or would you be indulgent with? What are you thinking?
Well, I think, as you were saying, with the black leather or the black wax cord, you didn't need 10. I think on the DVD we make a piece using 3 pieces of leather with 15 spaces on, something like that.
Oh wow! And you get 100
make
here.
a really nice plaited bracelet.
Oh, lovely, lovely.
Wow.
So have a look on your DVD. Get these, and then when you get them home, have a look on your DVD, and
we should be getting another delivery of that in very soon.
Yes, imminently.
Yes,
imminently. Everything goes a little bit slower after Christmas, doesn't it? Our suppliers, and sometimes, you know, in some parts of the world where we order from as well, there's big festivals and New Year, etc. So you just have to excuse it can sometimes take a little bit longer to get new stock in. Free phone number 0800 644 655. The code is QVGC20. 100 silver Stardust rondelles, pearls for free. We're about to do something utterly ludicrous, and I actually think I'd like to keep this offer there just for a moment, because with the silver rondelles, how beautiful is the aquamarine and the pearls? Look at the aquamarine with that silver. Isn't that gorgeous? Right. Okay, just bear with me a second whilst I pop these silver rondelles away. Mike, would you like to do a little jig? We didn't do the jig dance.
I'd rather not if it's alright.
You'd rather not? I didn't give you the option, actually. It was a question that was, here we go. Mike is doing a little jig whilst, brief interlude, whilst I pack away the rondelles.
It's not my contract.
It's
This is not what I signed on.
He's saying, this isn't in my contract, this is not what I signed up for. Yeah, but you're fab, Mike. Thanks! Okay, interlude over. I'm about to do...
Can I just quickly show you? I've
had
a play.
Yeah.
That's just to show the wax cord. It goes through tiny beads, and 2 strands have gone through
Oh wow!
I wouldn't have been able to do that
much
before. So it even goes through the tiny little 6 mil.
Fab, absolutely fab. Look at this. Look. That's your 0.6 cord. Mark, can I keep these here or do you need them?
Yes, no, you can have
those. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Your 0.6, 2 lots going through that big rotated quartz. So I'm going to pop that. So this is all the 0.6. That's all the 0.6 cord going through all of those different size gemstone holes. Fab. Thanks for that, Mark.
Okay.
Right. Okay. We categorically, 1 trillion billion % will not have enough for everybody. Could I see the call screens, please? Thank you. I warned you earlier, and this is March's birthstone. And March is only a few weeks away. Sleep deprivation. March is only a few weeks away, and this is the birthstone, Aquamarine. It's a gemstone strand of distinction. We're going under a tenner. It's on a first come first served basis. We're doing last of stock. We're doing a clearance price on Aquamarine. Basically what happens is when a code's been in the system for a certain amount of time, it immediately drops to a clearance price, which is why occasionally when you're looking through the website, some things will be crazily low prices. Sometimes they just go not one day and they are the next. Fiona, you've just got yourself 2. June, Alison, Jennifer, Kim, Hugh, lots of new people, lots and lots of anonymous people joining me. Anne and Joanne, Nicholas, Barbara, Rebecca, Nesta. This is a strand of genuine, oh my word, did you think £9.95 would be a good price? It'd be an amazing price. It's a 28 centimetre strand. They go from a 3x1 up to a 7x4, and I honestly have never brought to you this quality of aquamarine anywhere near what we're about to do before. It's a case of first come first serve. We will sell out of this today, and that's why we're doing it. We need to sell out of it. Like I was saying earlier, we have allocations in the warehouse, and no matter how many we have of something, it takes up the same space, and we have to clear stock. If you are thinking of calling in, can I urge you to do it now, because we are undoubtedly fall upon queues. If you are shopping on the website as well, don't check out your basket until you put more than one in. Or if you've just checked it out, add another one in. Oh, excuse me, I think I'm going to sneeze. The sneeze didn't happen. I'm really irritated. 0800 644 655 75 carats. You've actually just made me a cup of tea in a mug as well. I absolutely love you more than anything else. Thank you very much indeed. Life doesn't get much better than this, does it? Cup of tea in aquamarine going under £10. Ah! Ah! Look at the clarity of it. £6.95. Oh my word! Congratulations! Stephen and Helen and Janet and Nucleus and Diane and Janice, Gail and Janine. Oh my word! Oh my word! Now that is why you watch Jewellery Maker. $7.95? No, $6.95. Not $26.95, Mark. $6.95.
And do you know what I particularly like about this strand is that it isn't faceted. We have so many faceted strands at the moment, and it's really nice to get old school unfaceted beads, especially with something like aquamarine. It's just beautiful, isn't it?
It's absolutely beautiful, and there's a huge amount of it there. When have you ever had the chance to get 75 carats of aquamarine in drilled beads? Because let's face it, we are jewellery makers. We need our beads, on the most part, to be drilled. $6.95. $6. This isn't just any gemstone either. It's one of the rarest gemstones in the world. And it's also considered to be in the top 6. It's not an official classification just yet. If the Gemological Institute of America decide to make a decision of whether this and tanzanite can be considered in the big 6, that would be much appreciated, because it's been in discussion now for I don't even know how long.
I voted for aquamarine in the awards.
Oh, did you?
Mm.
Free phone number 0800 644 655. It's about to go. Say that again, sorry, Kim. We're going to box number 3. Yes. And apparently it's going to be a ridiculous sale deal. I'm looking forward to that. Free phone number 0800 644 655. That's amazing. Has it gone? Has it sold out? Not quite. So if you've got a phone in your hand, stay on the phone line, you should get it. There's about a minute queued on the phone line, so all I can say is we can't guarantee it to be yours, but you are answered in the order that you call in and press your you're answered in the order that you press your option 1. So if you call in straight away, press your option 1, you are nearer. Well, that's how you enter the queue. I think I made sense. Okay, I'm just having the next deal explained to me. Kim has created, my producer Kim, an unbelievably good deal on this one. Mark, you're going to like this one a lot.
I'm intrigued what's in the tubes.
You love these.
Yeah.
Right.
You won't believe this. I'm picking up an order today that I placed over the weekend. With that, the first tube is in it.
This one?
Yeah.
Let me show you the difference between the first and the second. In the first tube, you've got the gunmetal grey, and in the second tube, and the first tube, you've got a Stardust finish on them, and in the second tube, they're more faceted, and they're the rose gold colour, silver and gold. I actually don't think there's been a better deal than what we're about to do. It's all right, you've still got a good deal.
I'm not allowed to say the G word, but I would be G if...
You would be G.
Yeah. We're not allowed to, well, I'm not allowed to say it in our house.
What?
The G-U word. The G-U-T-T-E-D word.
What? Gutted? Mm. You're not allowed
we
to
don't
say it in
our
your house?
household, no.
Do you just swear instead? Well, Mark, gosh. This deal, buy this one today, you get this one for £5 and you get the cords for free. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh wait, hang on, it's here, it's here.
I've got nobody watching today either.
Oh, you can't do your secret little doobly-dooble?
No.
Mark has a secret little signal and a little saying that he says to somebody out there he watches when he wants something. Hilarious, I've still not worked out. It's looking a bit like the Leaning Tower of Pisa there, isn't it? They do stack. Do you have yours stacked in your beadery, Mark?
Do I do what?
Do you have yours stacked in your beadery?
No, I have a shoebox and I have them laid horizontally in rows of colours.
Do you know what? Right. This should total $36.60. Let's see how many of you are on the phone lines. You're going to get 10 metres. You're going to get 20 metres of the yellow, 20 metres of the red, and 20 metres of the silver satin cord. Within each of these tubes, did we ever count how many beads there were? Look at those. So the ones that you're seeing there have a part shiny, part Stardust finish. And what's brilliant is the size of these holes as well. You will get your 1mm cord through these. Approximately 310 in this one. And approximately 300 in this one. So once again, it's usually $14.95 each. $14.95 for one. $5 for the other, and the cords are for free. It's the case, the first come first serve, ZNGC35. You're watching Jewellery Maker this morning. $19.95 for the lot. It's extraordinary value for money, and these are so versatile. They're brilliant because they just add a little extra something, and it's fab because each of these two tubes, they work in slightly different ways. This is going to give you a very sort of Stardust sparkle, and this is going to give you a bit more of a zingy sparkle, if that makes sense. Your two different types of sparkle. Congratulations to lots of you there on the phone lines and of course on the website as well. Do make sure you're checking out your baskets on the website. It is only one post and packaging price for all of your purchases all day. Can you imagine doing simply with this selection, simply masses of macrame bracelets? And I'm thinking what I'd love to do is use that silver with the gunmetal grey. Is that all right, Amelia? Amelia came over to peruse the desk. Is everything okay for you?
It's to my liking.
It's to her liking. That's okay. Lovely, lovely. 1995, little poppet head that she is. ZNGC35. Right, we're going to do another sale deal. We are almost at the end of our sale items now. It is, of course, January, end of. What is the actual date today?
23rd, no, 22nd. Yeah.
Charlie's nearly 14 months. 14 months on the 24. How's that happened? He's so grown up. He knows where his tummy is now. That's his latest thing. His ears and his nose and his mouth and his head. And his favourite word of yesterday was banana. There you go. That's an update on the little Charlie pants. Let's do another sale item then. Let's go to... What's in here? Oh, oh hello. Oh, hello. Oh! They're usually $9.95 each. Watch this price. Now then, you're looking at a deluxe gemstone selection of pastel shades, and I can see very clearly in here immediately. We've got fluorite, we've got rose quartz, we've got aventurine, we've got green amethyst, we've potentially got a few little emeralds in there as well. White quartz, moonstone, chalcedony. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Getting some stunning shiller off these. Now it's 380 carats in each tube. Mark, you've loved these tubes, haven't you? These random selections. Yeah,
they're fantastic. What I like about them is if you're new to chips and nuggets, you buy one of these tubes and you get a selection of, I don't know how many are in there, 7, 8, 9, 10 different sorts. So you can have a peruse and have a play with them, and then you can go on and then you buy the single strands of each of the individual stones that you really like. So no, they're fantastic.
They're really lovely. They're gonna, I think that's it. They just push your designs into a different way than you'd have naturally gravitated to. Because I think it's fair to say, most of us tend to get almost stuck in a rut, even if it's just for a few days, or just stuck in with buying the same colours all the time. So these really do make you start thinking outside the box, but they're very different to a bead scoop, as you're looking at a very deluxe selection of gemstones. Bead scoops are fab. You never quite know what you're going to get. Within these, you know they'll all be of a deluxe high quality nature, and you do have some nuggets in there, but I also can see tubes, tons of rounds, rectangles, the odd little cubes in there, as well as the odd little nugget. But primarily I've got some beautiful briolet drops, checkerboard faceted in there as well, some rondelles. Now it's usually $9.95 a tube. For both today, this is a whopper saving. We're doing last of stock. This is last of stock, so sale price TPGC15 $12.95. They're usually $9.95 each, $12.95 for two. Now that's a bargain, isn't it, Mark?
That is really good, actually.
You're missing out on some amazing deals today, aren't you? Well, there you go. That's what happens when you want to work with Jenny. TPGC 15. Yeah.
I do have my favourites.
Yeah, I'm aware of this.
Yeah.
He loves me. Oh, we are having a giggle. Jenny Poppet, if you're watching, love you loads, Babatron. Speak to you later, doll. I'll be giving her a buzz later. Here we go. Do the tube gemstones have drill holes? Yes, they do. Absolutely, they do. Every single bead is drilled for you, hun. That's from Joanne in Gloucestershire. Thanks for texting in that, because other people may be thinking the same as well. Every single bead is drilled. Yes. Any more questions? Please do text in to 60777. And remember, it's $12.95 for both tubes. Is Joanne getting this? Can I have a look at the call screen, see if her name pops up? Go on, Joanne. Go on. 30-day money-back guarantee on there as well. Yeah, you see, she might be an anonymous person on the phone line. It's got a lot of anonymous people there. Joanne, there you go, and I can see you popping up. Good for you. If you would like more than one of these deals, of course, you can get yourself 4, 6, 8 of these tubes. Okay, we're going to go on now to our next kit. So, once again, I would like to look at the jewellery. Can we have a little peruse of the jewellery first? Because basically, I just need a bit of my cup of tea. Oh, Woodland Walk. I've been doing a lot of those recently. I love woodland walks. Do you like walking?
Yes, we've booked our holidays this year.
On a walking holiday?
Yeah, we're going to Yorkshire in May. We're going west, where we were last year, same place. but we're going to do a bit more. We did lots of ruins last year.
West Yorkshire.
Yeah.
Wakefield's West Yorkshire, isn't it?
Yeah.
I should know that. I lived there for 3 years.
Yeah, and then...
Have you been to the sculpture park?
No, we're doing that. That's on our list.
You have to go there because I lived there. I lived in the sculpture park for a year.
Okay. And then June we're doing
another fact.
Snowdonia. We're going to climb Snowdon.
Oh, make sure it's not rain.
And
Mind you,
then-
actually I've climbed Snowdon when it's rained and it's easier.
Oh,
I
we're
think.
hard. Well, we're going to the Lake District in September as well, so we're hardened walkers.
Oh, I've got loads of places that you need to go. Have you ever? We'll talk later.
Okay.
You need to come over though. We'll have hot pot when we get back from going to Oversley Wood.
Okay.
Really lovely. It's only down the road from here.
Hot pot.
And then you can come back to our house and have hot pot. Yeah.
What, homemade hot pot?
Yeah, I do hot pot.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know. Something, you see, all of these facts that I should have saved for my presenter questions, things that you didn't know about me, and I'm giving it all away now, aren't I? What are the things that you did not know? Oh, Mark! Oh, I love those!
A bit different, aren't they?
They're fab! They're a bit spacey. Like,
Oh, yes, actually, a bit Barbarella-ish.
yeah, love them. Right, I have to let you know, on word of warning, because when this happens in a kit, they fire out incredibly quickly. It's got the brand new finings pack in it. It's the silver flash copper finings pack. 100 of them. Now, is this the first time you've used the new finings pack?
Second.
And?
I love them. I absolutely love it. The chain in particular.
Yeah,
I absolutely
it's gorgeous,
love.
isn't it? Let's have a look at the chain here in situ. I also am slightly obsessed with the headpins with the hearts on the end. That's so cute. So first off, every single item that you see here has been made from the one kit. Absolutely no added extras. And you can see that is just stunning, absolutely stunning. This is so on trend, my word. This is like just stepped off a catwalk, Jobby. Look at those. So you've then got the gemstones alongside there. Those amazing deep green crackle quartz nuggets. They go from an 8x6 up to a 10x7 on the strand, alongside stunning rounds of smoky quartz. And you can see that this is a particularly high-end strand of smoky quartz. Amazing clarity in their smoky quartz.
Stunning, isn't it? Absolutely stunning.
Amazing quality. Look at that clarity there. Whew. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, and then if we move on to the earrings directly below, what a perfect combination. Again, that chain's gone on for...
It goes on and on. There's masses
my
of
word.
it. There's masses and masses.
Masses of it. Because you've been able to be really indulgent with chain on this one. Can I show you the back of this necklace again, actually? Well, go back to the necklace again and show you the back of it. Because you can see you've got that really lovely toggle clasp. These findings are great quality. Really fab quality. Okay. Then, oh, the green and the green. It's just, you can see why it's been called Woodland Walk, can't you? Fab, really fab. Now, I've got to be really honest. I was looking thinking, oh, Mark's used some chain that wasn't part of this kit. No, 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 no. Look at the cord. That's even really beautiful chain on the ribbon cord ends, isn't it?
It's really nice having this S clasp as well, instead of the lobster, something a bit different as well.
Yeah, that clasp is absolutely lovely. Have you used the stamps yet?
No, no.
Okay, because I've started using them with this findings pack, because what you can do is, because they're not ribbed cord ends on this, when I've done it, I've done a stamp with a little star on that because it's flat silver.
Oh, that's clever.
So that's where it's just an added little extra. Oh, you get really into it. So you can get hammers and whack it. Ace. So what for those people who are perhaps new to macrame or haven't really ventured down it, what macrame technique have you used here?
That's the twist, or the half square knot, however you want to call it.
Square knot.
Yeah.
And so how have you attached those there? Just using headpins?
Yep. So I've made the braid first of all.
Yeah.
And then all I've done is using a bead reamer or an awl. I've pierced through the macrame and then just added on a little jump ring made with the headpins. So I think I used all the headpins on that bracelet, just cut them down.
Oh, cool. And absolutely everything, again, from that kit. So the gemstones are these beautiful, rich, rich, rich green, real true evergreen forest green of quartz on those. They're lovely. I love that particular hue of green. It's almost like it's got a deep blue undertone, doesn't it? Look lovely with navy. Now, this necklace is fab. And this is the technique, the cavandoli. The cavandoli technique. You're right, Kim. Oh, Kim's not seen this technique because she wasn't with us for
okay.
the inspiration. She just
Right.
went, whoa! That's called the cabochons.
You're going to say it like that every time?
Yeah. Cabochon and cabochons. Now, hello, Mr. Indulgent with your nuggets of tourmaline, all in one.
A whole strand.
Oh.
Yeah. That's just a straightforward quadrant or ladder weave.
That's gorgeous, and that weave is actually explained to you in your free booklet and DVD that comes with your first purchase. And again, you can see Mark has used, now then you haven't used, you've taken the chain off, the extender chain.
Yes.
As in taken the chain.
Absolutely, yeah.
Because of course you can use them in any which way, shape or form that you'd like to, the findings. Now these earrings, I absolutely adore them. It's great to see all the designers using this findings pack in a very, very different way. They are amazing, aren't they? So what technique have you used there?
That's again, it's a variation of the square knot, and we call it satin rings. So it's very similar to the herringbone pattern, where you use 3 working cords instead of 1.
It's lovely, isn't it? We're going to bring the price in because I've got lots of people chomping at the bit. Sorry, I'm getting carried away. I haven't realised we haven't brought it in. So it's a case of first come, first serve. It's going to fly out. So the price will appear on your screen in just a moment. You see, I'm having that.
I mean, how simple is that?
That is the colour with that silver. Whew. And then look at the clasp on the back. How elegant. How absolutely elegant is that? That looks so ridiculously expensive. Kim's going to take even more money off it than it should have been. Hey. Should be $36.20. And then, oh my word, $36.20. How pretty are these earrings? Oh, 0800 644 655 XOGC36. Are you ready? $24.95 for the whole complete kit today, and it is beautiful. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pieces of jewellery, genuine gemstone for $24.95. It's amazing. So you're going to get 100 findings, a strand of the green quartz, the multicolour tourmaline, the smoky quartz, all of your threading materials, and your findings pack for $24.95, a large and a small organza gift bag. So what technique are you going to show to us? Well,
it's actually a request from a Facebook friend of mine.
Okay.
A lovely lady called Paula Curling. She Facebooked me yesterday saying she was absolutely desperate to learn how to do the dragonfly technique.
Okay.
Now at this point, I hadn't included the dragonflies in the kit, so I dismantled a bracelet that I'd made
Oh, bless
and
you.
reused the beads because I thought it was a perfect opportunity to show the dragonfly today. So that's what I'm doing.
Do you know what I'd love to do? I know this probably sounds a little bit ridiculous, but I love decorating my trees in my garden in the summer.
Okay.
And because these are such incredibly low price kits, and because they're real gemstones, they're not going to get affected in the weather outside.
No.
I could do a little collection. I was thinking like a dragonfly mobile, or even hang from the inside of, we've got one of those big one-arm umbrellas that goes over the patio area. Just in the centre, wouldn't that be lovely with lots of dragonflies?
A few little tea light holders and combined with it.
Yeah.
See the colours in the gemstones.
Yeah,
That'd be
so
beautiful.
I'll use this technique but do it on a much bigger scale for that.
It's so simple. It is so simple. So, start off the dragonfly. It's a straightforward square knots that we're going to be doing, and I've got 2 strands of beading thread to go through the middle.
Are you sucking in your pelvic floor?
No.
Go on.
If you can get 3, if you can get 3, go for 3, but I've managed to get 2. So it's just the length of the board, top and bottom. This is a small board. If you have the long one, I mean, it's beading thread, so you're not going to waste any of it.
Okay.
And then attach top and bottom, and I've threaded on 1 of the smoky quartz for the head, and then 5 of the quartz for the body. So all we do is we do a straightforward square knot. Now with the working strands, to get the butterfly with the dragonfly wings, you need 2 pieces. So I'm working with 2 working strands. So we just go to the top and we just tie an ordinary square knot to start with. You could do this with wire as well if you wanted something a bit sturdier. So we just tie, so that's the left hand side of the square knot, and this is the right hand side. Just nice and tight, like so. If you wanted to have a longer earring, you could, or a pendant, you could do a few more square knots at the top just to make it a bit longer. Then we pop up our smoky quartz, and we tie a square knot to cage it in. 1, we need to make sure that's nice and tight, so we'll need a bit of manipulating.
So you can just keep going back and pincering it. Oh,
okay.
That was a bit like a knot. Okay,
cool. So that's now done. So now what we need to do is make a square knot. And if you manage to get hold of the pins from our Cavondoli special.
Yeah, the T-pins. I don't know if we've got any.
I don't think we've got any in at the moment.
No.
But you can use mat pins or just use your finger. Okay, you need to make a knot about 2 inches. Don't pull it up tight. So I've brought my pins with me, so I'm just going to pop in a pin, like so, and then tie the other half of the knot, like so. Pull that nice and tight, leaving that 2 inches. And once we've got that nice and secure, we take the pin out, and all we do is we push up to the top, which makes sure your wings, and then we start knotting up the quartz underneath. So bring that up to the top. And these are a really nice shape, the quartz being elongated like this, because you get a nice dragonfly body shape. Do a couple more, bring up the next one, and you can have your dragonfly body as long or as short as you want it to be. That's just nice and tight on the bottom.
Do you know what I'm really noticing as well? Is you've done the loose knot, well, the first knot, and you sort of tighten it up, and then that second knot, it's like you snap it shut.
Yeah, because with we always talk about beading thread that we don't want it to kink, and wire we don't want it to kink, but it's useful in macrame when it kinks because it holds its position and its shape.
You look like a surgeon.
Yeah. So we do the second half. Because that tautness that you pull it really tight, it kinks it and it holds it nicely in position. So we just put that in nice and tight and then pull. So we go all the way down to the bottom, entirely up to you how many beads you have in its body, or its thorax, as it's known as. Just take this off the board. Like so. And then all you would do then is you would gather up all of your cords, which would be 6, so we've got 2 lazy and 4 working. Pop on a crimp bead, crimp it closed, and then put on a crimp cover. And at the top here we'd do exactly the same, crimp cover, a crimp, feed it back through itself, so we'd get the loop, and then we'd attach a shepherd's hook to make the earring side of it, or you could turn it into a pendant.
And to make the wings a bit more wingy, are you literally just getting
all
them
you
with
do
your
is
fingers
you
and
should
teasing
take each side of the pair and just tease.
Make them a bit more wingy.
Yeah, so it's just nice and
obviously yours would be that
secured.
wouldn't happen because it would all be finished off.
Yeah, so all you've done is you just separate. I mean, you could do it with 4 if you wanted to and have different colours, and as I said, it works really well with wire as well. So you get your...
Really fab.
I mean, you could, if you wanted to, have really big wings if you wanted it twice as long. It's a really simple technique. It's just remembering not to tighten that knot, make your big knot, tie it twice, and then push it up, and then that fans out and you get your wing shape.
Fab. Thank you very
simple.
much. Absolutely gorgeous, isn't it? I can see that being a very popular design on the Wall of Fame coming up, particularly for the spring as well. But just to let you know, we've still got some of the cord bundle available. So a couple of those kits still remaining, but this cord bundle is fabulous. It's 7 reels, 10 metres on each reel, so giving you 70 metres in total. And you can see that Mark here had literally just had a play with some random beads that he could get, and the 0.6 is going through them. So this is really potentially going to change your macrame experience using the materials from us here, because you don't have to use your beading thread as a lazy thread. Because our previous wax cords we did were only available in a 1mm. This is the 0.6. We've got some remaining in stock. AXGC90. It's brand new. You get white, silver, brown, navy, black, gold and cream for £7.95. It works out at £1.13 per reel. at $7.95, and that post and packaging you only pay once all day. So you could get the kit, you could get the deal with the free pearls earlier, you could get the chain, you could get some of my bundles, you could get the nugget bundle, definitely get the presenter's pick coming up in just over an hour's time, all for just $2.95 to be sent to you. But it's proving to be an incredibly busy show, and I know you're all gearing up for the Wall of Fame, so we better go and read some more entries. Let's go! I'll do it with you. Okay.
Okay.
We're both being Billy Elliot. This is number 1.
But they don't know what's going on behind this desk, do they, the viewers?
We're tucking our coccyx under, we're holding our pelvic floor, we're drawing in our stomach muscles, we're standing nice and tall, we're doing nice deep breaths, and we're keeping our shoulders down, and we're preparing for ballet. Number 100, that is gorgeous. This is from Kim in Essex. Hi all, this week's Wall of Fame is a brooch made with the abalone shell with 8mm black agate round beads in the middle and all wrapped with antique bronze wire at 0.6 from JM. And that's from Kim in Essex. Kim, that is so stunning. Number 100, I love antique bronze with abalone. Gorgeous combination. Good luck.
It's beautiful, look. It's quite serpentine, isn't it?
Wow.
Absolutely gorgeous. Next one I have this morning is number 97, and this is from Janice. And Janice says, hello to everyone.
Hi Janice.
I was inspired after watching Laura Binding demonstrating her wirework skills the other day and decided to have a go. This is my first entry to the Wall of Fame. A printed serpentine shell oval encased in wire, all from Jewellery Maker. I'm loving all of the demonstrations. Keep up the good work. And that's from Janice.
Gorgeous, Janice, gorgeous. And do you know what? You're not the only one to be inspired. You know, Laura Binding's got a workshop going on right there in the room right now. Look, it's packed out. Everyone learning wirework directly from Laura. If you would like to come to one of our workshops, please do so. You can speak to the call centre or have a look on the website for the various dates that still have places available. When's your next one? Tomorrow. And after that, because I take it...
I've got my first ever chips and nuggets on the 31st.
Is it already sold out?
One place left.
One place left. It's fated if you're watching. One place left. I take it you'll be sold out tomorrow.
Yes.
You're full tomorrow.
Full tomorrow, yes.
Of course. But there'll be more in February, more in March, every month. Now this, hello, you've been saying recently you wanted more watch faces in. Yeah, number 99, this is from Monique in Redditch. Hello, lovely. And that's where we are, of course. Hi, Jem, my second entry to the Wall of Fame, and I've used labradorite nuggets on the top left, watch Dalmatian jasper on the top right, and amethyst puffy hearts and silver starburst beads on the bottom watch. All gemstones from JM and findings from my stash. I only buy genuine gemstones now since I discovered you last May. My favourite gemstone is labradorite, which I discovered then. Hope to make it onto the Wall of Fame, and that's from Monique in Redditch. Monique, number 99. Good luck to you. You could use your winnings to come on to one of the workshops. Only down the road for you. Fab, good luck.
Okay, next one I have is number 96. And this, and it's handwritten as well. This is from Suzanne, and Suzanne says, hi all at Jewellery Maker, fab shows and demonstrations. My entry this week is made with shell pearl and crackled quartz. I made this set a while ago, and my friend wears it often and gets lots of good compliments. Keep up the great shows, and that's lots of love from Suzanne in Merseyside in the Wirral. Beautiful. Suzanne,
that is a beautiful, beautiful strand.
Yeah. Gorgeous.
Number 96, good luck. And this is just lovely. I miss that finding. I love that heart finding. I've still got a couple in my stash, I think. Number 98, and this is from James in Lincolnshire. Hi, good morning, James. This is one of my chainmail necklaces made from 4mm jump rings from 4mm hematite and 4 and 6mm howlite rounds from JM. And I hope it gets onto the Wall of Fame. I sit and watch JM every day and would love to see one of my pieces shown on TV. Well, James, you're doing it for the guys there, because there's just not many gents entering the wall at the moment, which I find outstanding when, I've said this before, some of the world's most exciting jewellery designers are men. So it's amazing we don't have many more men joining us. But James, good luck to you. You're our number 98. Good name, James. My dad's name and Charlie's middle name. Yeah. So we're going to go to a short break where we're going to work on Mark's posture. When we come back, quite frankly, he'll be floating. And when we come back,
that is beautiful.
That is, aren't those amazing hunky chunks of garnet? They are truly beautiful. Nuggets are delicious. Oh. Now, if you would also like to enter the Wall of Fame, of course, we'll be doing the draw later in the show. Here is how you can enter.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. And each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their Jewellery Maker account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, The Genuine Gemstone Company, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moonsmote, Redditch, B989HF.
Our standard delivery is now only £2.95 per day, regardless of how many pieces of jewellery are added to your order. Delivery takes between 4 to 6 working days, and if you want your jewellery quicker, simply speak to our call centre about our premium delivery service. Jewellery Maker ships to the following countries. We offer 2 delivery services, standard and premium. So wherever you are in the world, Jewellery Maker are never far away. Join Jewellery Maker this Thursday at 11:30 AM for our Findings Frenzy. Make sure you're tuned in because you won't want to miss out on this amazing offer.
Mark has issues with the way I say nugget. He just asked me if I said, what? Yogurt or?
Yogurt or yogurt.
Yogurt? Why? Does anyone say yogurt?
Yogurt, yeah.
Yogurt?
Yeah. Scone or scone?
Oh, scone.
Ah,
Do you know what? Today's fascinating telly, isn't it? Mark?
Yes.
Tell us some facts about yourself that people won't know.
Oh gosh.
No, because I need some inspiration of what to put on this questionnaire.
Okay.
We are going to do the garnet in just a moment, by the way.
Okay. I was that close to being a member of the British Amateur Gymnastics Association #1 team when I was a teenager, and I gave up because I thought it was too girly.
Please say that again. That's amazing. I really need you to do a cartwheel. Go on, do it. Say
Well,
it
I could
again.
do, but I'm not.
Yeah, go on,
No.
Come on.
No.
Cartwheel, cartwheel.
No.
Mark?
I used to be able to do the splits both ways.
Oh my word.
But no. Anyway, sorry. That's all I'm going to...
Mark,
No.
you have to do a cartwheel.
No, I've got my mic on. It'll fall out, honestly.
Take it off. I tell you what, will you do me a favour? On the show that we work together, closest to my birthday, will you do a cartwheel as a present?
When's your
for me?
birthday?
1st of April.
Okay.
So it's whichever is same as Philip Schofield, which is just fabulous. That's why I love Mark, because he looks a bit like Philip Schofield. Will you do me whichever of our shows is closest to my birthday? Will you do a cartwheel?
Okay.
Should we do a petition to get Mark to do a cartwheel and the splits? Oh my word! That's so you were nearly on the British.
Well, I was asked and I turned it down because I had a change of heart and thought I can't do gymnastics going into secondary school because I'd get teased, so I stopped.
Bless you.
Like I was asked to join the team. Never mind. Gosh, I've never confessed that.
Well, you have now on national TV.
That was a monumental time in my life.
If there's anyone else that has any confessions that they want to get off their chest, now I have to say that this, I haven't even shown you this properly yet and spoken about it, and we've now got less than 60 of these in stock. Okay, here we go. This is red garnet, and it is pudding. Oh my word, oh my word. These are just the most amazing garnets, and I don't think I've ever seen a garnet this big before. They're amazing. Pardon? Oh, I can confirm that these are 100% totally and utterly natural. They have not gone through any treatment at all other than being cut and drilled. They have not been heat treated to bring out the colour. They have not been colour treated. That depth of colour is completely natural. Now on TV, these look quite dense in colour, but honestly, when you see them in real life, they are like, you know when you pour a glass of really fabulous red
Nice
wine?
Merlot.
Yeah. I don't actually like the taste of Merlot, but I like the smell and the look of it. It's, yeah, I want to like red wine. I think it's quite sophisticated to drink red wine. No, I like red wine in food. But don't you think it looks like a real, you know when you see a beautiful glass of red wine and then when you hold it up to the light you can see the clarity of it. That's like these need to be seen in real life. You need to see these at home to see that richness, that depth of colour. Look at that amazing sparkle, and once again they're completely, totally and utterly natural. Now you're going to get on a strand approximately 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. 31. Mark.
Yes.
Obviously, you are a massive fan of nuggets, and these are one of the most high-end types of nuggets we've ever done. With 31 of them, and if you were to be given this strand, what would you do with them?
I would take the 7 from one end and 7 from the other and just turn them into simple drop earrings. And then the middle section I would turn into cufflinks. They're perfect, perfect for cufflinks.
Now, in yesterday's show, we had, did you get the toggle clasp offer? We had 100 toggle clasps. Perfect.
Perfect.
Absolutely perfect.
Yep.
And don't you think Garnet's brilliant because it looks great with antique bronze, rose gold, copper, yellow gold,
So I use it
silver.
with silver. I've always used it with silver.
It's stunning. It's absolutely stunning. With Garnet, I tend to gravitate more towards gold. But there's no rules, and that's the beauty of the Garnet. It's just so utterly versatile. It will go with absolutely everything. So there's 190 carats. Big carat weight, rich depth of colour. Big size gemstones. Are you ready for this price? For genuine natural garnet. $14.95. They're amazing. $14.95. Absolutely amazing. 190 carats. They're flying out. Well done, Carol, Janet, lots of anonymous people there. Anna, Linda. Oh, then we've got a Linda and a Sheila, one after the other, like our stem cells of Jewellery Maker. Joanna, Elsie, Sandra, Susan, lots of new people joining us for the first time. Lynette, Nicholas, another Sandra flying in. It's a case of the fastest people to confirm on the phone lines now. $14.95. They are amazing. Now, Cass has just come into the studio. I love that top.
Thank you.
I'm having that.
You can have it.
I can have it. Brilliant. Done. Claire's just saying if she knew that would work, she'd have said it to you as soon as she came in. Lovely. Love the colour of your earrings as well. Are you going out after? Are you going out on town or something?
Not out, but
You are going out. You see, you can. You're going out, but not going out. Where are you going? Just into Birmingham. See, it's not awful. I can tell when she's dressed up and not. So usually she just looks like a right scruff. I'm joking. No, I'm joking. $14.95. If you've just tuned in, these are genuine gemstone strands of distinction here. You've got genuine red garnet, January's birthstone. $14.95, one post and packaging price for all of your purchases all day. It is a free phone number and it's absolutely amazing, that strand. I'd want to wire cage them and wrap them, and do you know what I'd also do? Rachel Norris's coil bracelets, one on either end, big chunky clasp.
Oh, yeah.
Done. Gorgeous. $14.95, real investment strand because we don't get to see that very often. If I've got any left later, I'll remind you of it, but I don't know if we will. Now garnet and pyrite looks amazing together. Let me just show you that. Oh my word, are you serious? Can I just say, have you two had a memo? What's going on with the blue today?
we like to coordinate.
We're just colour coordinating.
That's Becky and Kirsty. Becky, presenter of your Designer Inspiration show today. Have you got Nadine today?
Yes.
Nadine for your afternoon show with producer Kirsty, and they're both in blue. With that group of that team always seem to be colour coordinated in their clothes. They were all in red the other day, all of them.
I'm working with Becky for the first time in February.
Oh, she's ace. Yeah. She's northern. You'll hate the word she uses. You'll hate it. She'll wind you up something on it. It'll be great. Right, I'm going to do an offer now, which is truly unmissable. Unmissable. Because in this offer, Mark, for these gemstones, for 10 metres of 0.4 wire, and for 20 metres of satin cord, and the gemstones, let's have a look here. We've got a yellow quartzite, 35 by 15, and they're big. So if you were to see those in another bead shop, how much do you think you'd pay for each one? How much do you reckon? You're going to get that strand, of which there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. They are really, really lovely. Look at the shape of them as well. Can you see that? Can you see that cut on them? So 11 of those, like beautiful, amazing big leaves, aren't they? 11 of those. Then you've got these quartzite drops, which are 12 by 8. Good size hole. You'll get your beading threads through there. You'll get your various cords through there. Good size hole. 12 by 8 on the quartzite there. And then the small nuggets, which are 3 by 4 up to a 12 by 3. That's an 80 centimetre strand. 20 metres of satin cord, 1 mil each. And then 10 metres of 0.4. Now, if I was to say you could get this bundle today for £16.95, that would be impressive, would it?
It'd be very impressive.
Wouldn't it? Wouldn't £16.95 be impressive? I've no idea why I've just chosen that price. Because today you get the whole lot on a first come first served basis. We haven't got many. First come first served, you get it for £10 for everything. 0800 644 655. £10 for everything. It's on a first come first served basis, and the phone lines have gone potty. We are literally, it's a new bundle, but it's clearance stock. It's basically, we are needed. It's been amazing. Rita, Patience, you know what, there's tons of you there. We possibly might enter slight queues on the phone lines, so start dialing now, press your option 1 as soon as you're on the phone lines. There's no queue at this present moment in time. If you do hit a queue, you're answered in the order that you call in. Press your buy now button if you're shopping on the website. So that's 10 metres at the 0.4. Remember, 0.4 I used to always think of perhaps as a less versatile wire, but now since having the wire twisting tool, which is back in stock tomorrow, twist the two together and you've got the equivalent of a 0.8, which is really, really strong and great for making, well, basically you could do the cuff frame of a bracelet in the bindings technique and then doing the weave with the actual 0.4. 10 metres is going to go such a long way. 20 metres, we've got about a 30-second queue on the phone lines. £10 for the lot. Absolutely amazing. Bundled together. I've just been told actually it's not really truly clearance, it's just a great offer. So there you go. Some of these items are going to remain in stock, but to buy them together, it's an amazing offer for today only. How many are left, sorry, Ken? Okay, just over 100 of these left now. So I got that. Hands up. I'm going to retract my statement to say that these were clearance. They're not. It's just a great offer. Sizzling sunshine. Always need a little bit of that in our lives. We're looking to book a holiday abroad. We're going to take the Charlie pants on a plane, but we're not doing the New Zealand thing. We've decided he's too young. It's not fair on the other passengers. It's certainly not fair on Charlie if he gets earache or anything like that, you see. So we're going to take him when he can tell us if he's okay. So we've decided to try and do quite a short flight, but somewhere. Where are we going? Well, apparently Portugal's only 2 hours on a plane.
Yeah, it's nice.
I didn't even realise it was that close. So might do Portugal, might do Crete. Crete's more like 4 hours though, but that's okay. He'd be okay with that. He's a poppet. If he's a little poppet, as long as he's got loads of stories. Charlie loves to sit down and read. Obviously, he's not really reading, but he does love so many of his books, that the same books all the time, that it seems like he's reading because he tries to say the words with you because we've done them that many times over. He also likes very noisy books. We won't take them on a plane.
Does he like the Gruffalo?
We haven't really got into the Gruffalo yet,
right.
But Julia, what's the author?
Yeah.
She also has another series that he absolutely loves.
Oh, okay.
Of books. So we have things like Sharing a Shell, What the Ladybird Heard.
Oh.
Those are all his favourites, and it's like, once upon a farm was a fat red hen, a duck in a pond, and a goose in a pen, and what is it? A woolly sheep and a hairy hog, a handsome horse and a dainty dog, a cat that meowed and a cat that purred, a fine prize cow and a ladybird. And the cow said moo, and the hen said cluck, hiss said the goose, and quack said the duck, neigh said the horse, oink said the hog, baa said the sheep, and woof said the dog. I've totally embarrassed myself now. That's almost sold out. Got a few more remaining at £10. Can't believe I just sat on TV doing that. I know all the words. And then we have Sleep Tight, Sleepy Bears, which is always the book before sleep. But we read a lot. A lot. Anyway, we also enjoy a lot of Postman Pat in our house. We're going to move on. Shall I tell you a little story about Postman Pat? My brother, when he was little, he's not in the country at the moment, so I can say this, wanted to be Postman Pat, to the point that he used to play postman with my mum's handbag. And she had lost her handbag one summer, this was when he was very little, and thought it had been stolen out of the house because the back door had been open. And the police came round, and it was found in the bottom of the shower. My brother had been playing Postman Pat, and he was like, "But that's my post office!" Tell you, life stories today, it's great, isn't it? Right, let's have a little recap on the fact that we're going to be bringing this amazing strand. Now, Cass has only just arrived in studio because she's all really lazy. She should have been here at like 8, but I'm joking. Cass, you haven't seen this yet. Look, emeralds, sapphires and rubies. We're going under £30 on this. What? Oh, you think £30 would be great? You just wait. You just wait.
Are you teasing everyone?
Yeah, with a vengeance.
Okay.
With a vengeance. Under 30. Bah! That's going to be amazing. Right. Shall we do this big, chunky, massive bundle of chunkiness? Oh!
They're amazing, aren't they? Amazing.
What would you do with them?
Oh, gosh. I would use them all. I would take 5s and do big Celtic bangles with them.
Ah, yeah. So what do you mean by that? Talk us through
the macrame, the herringbone macrame technique with wire. Yeah.
With
one
like
mil
the one
is
you have
lazy.
on the centre of your display when you're selling your jewellery.
Yeah.
They're amazing. Do you know what? It's going to work out less than £6 a strand. I know.
Wow.
It's a case of the first. This should be £45, which would be great. Which would be £8.95 a strand. Should be, they're averaging £8.95 a strand. So first of all, let's have a look at this snowflake obsidian, which I know is one of your absolute favourites. Every single one is going to give you a slightly different picture, quite honestly, and they are pictures. Remember, this is a moment of history encaptured within a genuine gemstone. Absolutely exquisite, captured, staying there forever. And that snowflake obsidian is completely natural, it's amazing. They're 16mm rounds, so 600 carats there. Now, they are all 16mm rounds, which means you're going to get on average 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 on a strand. You're looking approximately here, looking here at approximately 125 beads. Now, if you were to go into a bead shop and you were to pick up one of these, actually I think polymer clay would work really nicely with that. How much would one of those be? Now, I often reminisce about the place where I used to go and buy all my beads when I first started out. Look at the hot size hole, look, good size hole. And I would expect, and we're going back a while now, at least maybe £1.20 each, something like that. Do you think, Mark?
Gosh, in our local shop in Whitney, they're 50p each. Are they 14 or 16?
16.
Yeah, 50p each.
50p each. So for 125 of beads, at 50p each, we're looking at £62.50. How did I work it out so fast? I was only dividing by 2. Oh, Kim's quite a lot younger than me. She relies on calculators. Back in the day, you see, I had a quill. Okay. So those are the snowflake obsidian. Look at these. Can you imagine using these with the pearls? Ooh, doesn't that just give a beautiful ethereal feel? That's absolutely beautiful. That's green aventurine. Again, approximately 25 of those. And then these are just beautiful. Now, I've never... Oh, actually, do you know what? Apologies, I was going to say, because they're usually referred to as a red agate, which I've never quite understood. This is referred to as a peach agate, which is just perfect for summing up sort of the different tones of the fleshy peach you can get. And when you look at, you know, on nectarines particularly as well, you know, you can get the really pale white ones with just the slight peachy, reddy, pinky tones on. They're beautiful. Some of these have got some natural banding occurring as well, but every single one has got over 90 facets done by hand. They're amazing. I know exactly what Mark would do with these. He would totally and utterly colour graduate them, wouldn't you?
I'd use purple wire. Make some really good bangles.
With purple wire. Oh, yeah. Yeah. And then these are amazingly versatile. They're big, they're chunky, and these are... Oh my word, they're rainbow obsidian. Going to the price we're going to? 16mm rounds, right, we're going to have to be quick. This is... and then... beautiful. These with antique bronze wire just look so expensive and very Debbie Bulford. Free phone number 0800 644 655. How about using that chocolate brown cord as well with these? The chocolate brown that we've got in the brand new bundle today. Okay, do you know what? Mark's saying 50p a bead. What would you experience? What have you experienced? How much have you seen them for? Because we honestly don't believe you could beat the price that we're about to do. Now you're looking at approximately 125 gemstone beads. They're all real, genuine gemstones, 6mm in size. They're big and impressive, and the chances are these would last you quite a while, because the type of pieces that you could use as a focal point, or you wouldn't need too many. But also they're very in fashion to literally put some elastic through it and do elasticated bracelets. Is so in fashion for these big style of beads. Kim, go on. £25. It works out at £5 a strand. And 800 644 655. That is truly amazing. Free phone number 0800 644 655. Isn't that amazing, Mark?
That's an incredible price, isn't it? I'll be snapping those up. I love big beads.
Yeah.
Just to get a big parcel through the post.
Yeah. The bigger the bead, the bigger the parcel. £25 now. I have got people buying more than one of those bundles at a time. When, you know, Mark was saying 50p a bead would be great. That would come to £62.50. It's £25. It's absolutely phenomenal. In fact, Mike, what is it? He's not listening to me. Mike.
Phenomenal.
Phenomenal.
Ah!
Yeah.
All together now. 1, 2, 3.
Phenomenal.
Do 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 do.
Phenomenal.
Do 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 do. I love the enthusiasm.
Phenomenal.
Do 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 do.
I don't like that.
Wasn't that one done by the Muppet with the dog with the big long ears?
When Paul O'Grady first started out as Lily Savage way back when,
yeah,
his stage act was with a fox, eventually with a soft fox, and that was their. They used to do that song.
Really? We need to get on the older YouTube and see if there's any proof of that. And not that I don't believe you.
Because do you doubt me?
Always. Congratulations to those of you who've already got it. I've got about, how many more of these left? How many more of these have I got, Han? Less than 20 now available. Helentina, Deborah, Giselle, Reka, Vicenza, Gail and Kathleen. You make sure you're all pressing your option 1 if you're calling in, and you'd need to check out your baskets by pressing that buy now button. Jean, you're there in Glasgow. Andrea and Cheryl, Susan, Laura, Irena, Isabel, Pat, Lauren. to lots of people joining us from North Wales this morning. A very good morning to all of you, wherever you're joining us from. 0800 644 655 AU GC 96. That is absolutely phenomenal.
Phenomenal.
I didn't have anything to do with that then.
No.
I might as well go home.
Yeah, I think it's gone past its sell-by date.
You think it's gone past its sell-by date? Well, I'll tell you what, Mike, you think of a new one and we'll go with that. All right, Mike, you just create the show. That's fine, that's fine. Where would you like to go to next? On my right-hand side. Oh, this one.
Oh my word.
Isn't
They
that
together?
the-
They
Yeah.
together? Yes.
These are the
I know what
colours
you're
of
going
your
to say.
wedding.
Yes. Mhm.
Oh my, I adore these. I adore these. They're just, they make you feel happy. Do you know that these colours, you can't be miserable around these colours, basically. Now, I can't guarantee, there we go, I'll have to retract that statement. I can't guarantee that if you're usually miserable, by looking at these, you're suddenly happy. But hey, it's worth a shot. Look at those. Now, that's very bizarre. They're referred to as a green.
Really?
Yeah. Oh well. But this is the one you get. I suppose they're a little bit more, they're a bit more of a turquoise than a blue, maybe.
Teal, yes.
Tealy, a pale teal. But what's really amazing is the clarity of these. Now there's quartz and then there's this quartz. Wow. Can you imagine that with the 925 sterling silver wire that we've just been brought back into stock to make a ring? Ah. They are silver coloured beads in between. They're not a 925 sterling silver in there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. And we're looking between a 10 by 5 up to a 16 by 8. It's a 26 centimetre strand and there's 80 carats. It's amazing. Then look at those. Can you imagine these with gold as well? Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Approximately 21 on a strand, and they're going from a 10 by 5 up to a 16 by 7, and that's a 28 centimetre strand. They're amazing. Now you might decide not to use them together. They look incredible together, but also they're the type of gemstone that you can just separate and have standing alone. Go on, Mark, what are you thinking?
Earrings again. Earrings
Yeah.
with tassels. I like that. I call the sort of torpedo shape, aren't they? Is that the right?
Tassels made out of chain or tassels
Chain.
and then tassels?
Chain.
Because these
Chain
tassels are really
tassels.
cool as well. They'd be lovely on really long lariat necklaces, wouldn't they? These
Oh,
big
yes,
long
yes.
tassels. Gorgeous, fabulous colours. And we're also going to include these 2 cords for you completely for free. 1 millimetre and 10 meters of each one. 1 mil wax cord in the pink and the green. You can see why they've been added in with the title pink green. Now you should be paying for just the 2 strands £21, but we're going to reduce the price and throw in the cords for free. It's on a first come first served basis at £17.95 for both of those. They're amazing. They're absolutely amazing. Do you know, once again, I'd quite like to gravitate towards pearls with these. Oh, look at that. Oh, with my nail varnish, that is an eclectic mix. Let me move that out of the way. Look at that. Wow, 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 wow. And equally, oh. And if you've got the rondelles that go with the pearls, have we got any of that bundle left with the free pearls? If we have, we'll let you know. £17.95, that's absolutely gorgeous. We haven't any more texts in. It's gone quite quiet on the text front, has it? Everyone's busy pressing their buy now buttons. 0800 644 655. DYGC29. Mark, we're going to be coming to your kit imminently.
Okay.
If you could set it out. In fact, we're doing it next. What are you eating?
Nothing.
What are you eating? What are you eating?
A mint.
What are you really eating?
A mint.
Are you?
So I've just had a very strong, beautiful cup of coffee.
So
And you're coming over next, so I need...
Well, that's nice of you. Have you got another mint? Because I've just had a very nice cup of tea. Well, welcome to Jewellery Maker. We're not your average channel. I would love, do you know what I'd love to put those onto a hair comb. I don't think we talk about hair combs and tiaras enough really, but hair combs, because hair combs you tend to wear a lot more than a tiara. I mean, if you like to wear a tiara to the office, good for you. Or I have been known to wear my wedding tiara to do the hoovering and my veil, just because I can. There's no other time I'm going to wear it, so... That is such an amazing deal. DYGC29. Before I go walking over to Mark, can we look at the jewellery? I just want to get you. It's called Luna. It just gives me a chance to have a bit of my tea as well. Oh, I think we're staying here, okay. I'm having a cup of tea. Now then. Oh, if anyone wants to text in and comment on this kit, please do so. Wow. Oh, why? Oh, that's truly annoying. Oh, no way. Oh, no. Oh, no, oh, no, oh, no. What? We've got less than 100 of this kit. Oh, no. Right, okay, and we're going under... Oh. Do you know what? It's going to be $22.95 for the likes on a first come first serve basis. Jump on the lines because this is going to sell out in seconds. This is amazing value for money. You've got free 925 sterling silver in it as well. Now obviously with the kit you get everything that you need to make all of the jewellery. This is absolutely stunning. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. $22.95. Once it's gone, I'm afraid. It is just fab and a huge saving on it. So this again comes with the 100 findings, with silver flash copper findings, but also you get these amazing silver beads for free. Can we start with this one? Now this, I thought, where's that chain come from? Mark's actually, have you plaited that?
Yes,
Just plaited the beading thread. Look at this necklace. This is absolutely exquisite. It's made up of using, now this is one of my favourite strands we've got in at the moment. Over a third of the stock has already gone. These are beautiful star clear quartz. Star cuts, a full 38 centimetre strand, and they are cut into, oh, these gorgeous little stars are just beautiful. So that's been made up from that strand, and also this beautiful quality hematite. To be honest, I think it's some of the best quality we've ever had, and the holes are huge. So particularly versatile if you're wanting to be using cords with this. Obviously, you get what you get within the kit, but you can then mix and match it with anything that you've already got or add to throughout the show. If we have a look at these amazing earrings, now you will see Mark has used the hematite, and then within this kit we're giving you free 3 925 sterling silver balls. Okay, almost half the stock's now gone, going so quickly at $22.95. And with these, sorry, that was really well done of me, sorry, my hand right in front, big holes. Now this really does remind me of a very well-known charm company, and you can definitely achieve, yeah. They're free, and they're 925 sterling silver. If we move to the next bracelet, wow, just wow, wow. That's stunning. All of this has been made from one kit. How many have we got left, sorry, Kim? Okay, we've got less than 50 now. An amazing Moonstone necklace. Sorry, yeah, it is great Moonstone, apologies. Moonstone necklace. Now you've used a 3-strand weave on each of those.
Yes.
Oh, have you? And you've finished it off. I see. So you finished it off and hidden
all the bits, yes,
the mechanics in the silver beads there. And the rope style toggle, and then this necklace. Oh wow, oh my word, that is just exquisite. Again, at the back, look at these findings. Look at the chain that you get from the extender cords. So you've just chopped off the extender bit, and then, oh, now then, you've not actually used it. You've only used the oh, of course you've used the chain. It's there. I was thinking, why have you used chain? That's lovely. And look at the attention to detail. It's things like this that if you want inspiration about how to make your jewellery more professional. Okay, $22.95. It's going very, very, very quickly. Very limited stock now on this. You've got those gorgeous star shape, amazing star shape quartz. They're so pretty, and they go from a 7x5 up to a 9x7. You can see Mark's taken advantage of that graduation in that design there, each on their own individual head pins, so you get that lovely fluidity of movement. Lovely, pretty little ring, and the macrame of the beading thread. So you've made 2 pairs of earrings, a bracelet, a ring, and 3 exceptionally, this one particularly, exceptionally gemstone heavy. And you get all of your beading thread, you get all of your monofilament, and you'll get your elastic. You'll get a double strand of the Moonstone, grey Moonstone, a 30, which is 8 centimetres, 38 centimetre strand of the star beads of the clear quartz, the hematite of which is a 36 centimetre strand. All your threading materials are said. Your 3925 sterling silver balls and 100 findings. This jewellery is aspirational. It's really aspirational. So, what technique are you going to show us?
Again, it's another request.
Great.
Which is, I really enjoy getting requests actually, and it helps me decide what demos I'm going to show.
Great. So, if people want to contact you and make requests, what's the best way for them to do so?
On my Orbital page on Facebook.
Orbital Designs on Facebook. And you've hit the 3,000 likes mark, haven't you? I haven't.
Obviously, it depends on the kit whether I can demonstrate the technique, but no, fire away, and I can try and incorporate that technique into the kit, so it helps me as well.
Great. So if you'd like to see specific techniques, Mark will try and incorporate it in his kits. And if you'd like to like my page, that would be really nice. It's Lucy Nicholls Presenter. That'd be nice, thanks.
I like your picture on your Facebook page. It's very moody. Your black and white picture.
That's quite old now. I was quite young in that shot.
You haven't changed at all.
Thanks. Then I looked really old back then. That was my professional shot when I was in the West End in musicals. That's how old it is. Okay. That's when I used to be able to do the splits.
Okay.
Not anymore. Both ways.
Both ways. Okay. Not anymore. That'd be a good opening to the show, wouldn't it? You and me. No, it wouldn't. Right, I'm going to show the cross. I'm going to show the cross on the necklace and the end there.
Fabulous.
Okay. Now, what you've noticed, that whole necklace is made using links. So I've cut up all of the head pins and eye pins that came.
Oh wow!
And you get 15 long head pins and eye pins in this kit, so you're able to do that. So and you get 15 jump rings as well. So no, it's perfect. So what I've done is the little cross in the centre. So the first thing I've done is I've gone through the beads on the quartz because they do vary in size, and I've taken 12 of the same size to make up a beady bead. And you can learn how to do the beady bead, I think it's on the free DVD and booklet. I think it might be, yeah. And if it's not, if you just go on YouTube and put in Jewellery Maker beady bead, and a tutorial will pop up for you. Yeah. So I've done one beady bead, and what we tend to do when we're making earrings with beady beads is we take an eye pin or a head pin, we thread on a bead. I'm sorry to interrupt you, just to let you know, only 10 left of the kit, okay? Gosh. Only 10 left. Is we pop on a bead, we pop on a second bead which goes inside the beady bead just to make it a bit more stable, and then we pop a bead on the top, but we don't want that. We want that gap in the middle because we're going to be doing the crosses with the head pins. Inside? Okay, inside. Okay. So the first thing we need to do is we've got these lovely heart head pins, which but again, keep them and glue them onto your projects and all sorts of things, especially with Valentine's Day. Even if you're making Valentine's Day cards, they just make a nice little feature. Yeah, great idea. Yeah. And then we're going to make an eye pin loop at one end, like so. Simple eye pin loop. Again, explained on the free DVD and booklet that comes with your first purchase. And then we're going to pop on one of our hematite, go through our beady bead right through the centre. And then we're going to pop on another one of our hematite. Hematite. Oh, okay, okay. And then what you do then is you do exactly the same thing. So you'd pop on, you'd get rid of one of your little hearts on the top. Now what I've done on the necklace is I've put a little star. So I've gone through the star quartz again, and I found the dinkiest ones I could dink, that's one of your words, isn't it? Yeah. One of the dinkiest stars, and I've put them on each end. I'm changing it. You're not. Okay, so to finish that off, all we do then is we take away any excess and we just make another loop, like so. Okay, so that's, we've got our first side, and then we do exactly the same on another piece. So we'll pop on one of our hematites, and as I said, on the necklace I've popped on one of the little stars as well. And because we've got that gap in the centre that we haven't put a bead in, we go right through the centre. And it's really nice with this quartz because you can't see the metal going on the inside. And this time we're going to make the longer part of the cross, so we're going to pop on 2, and then we'll just do a little wrapped loop at the end again. So it's really important that we don't fill that beady bead in the centre with an extra bead, because we need that space to pop through. So that's your little cross shape, and then all you would do then is you would make this bit longer, or you would incorporate 2 little tiny stars either end before you closed up the loop, which is what I've done on the necklace there. And then you can just add little rosary chain pieces to make the cross any bit longer.
Only
it's a really simple, simple technique to make a really nice cross.
Yeah, lovely.
And then, as I said, if you have you could do it the other in reverse. You could have the hematite in the centre, and then the star quartz on the outside.
Exquisite.
Completely different look.
Really exquisite. Very personal piece of jewellery across as well. So I think that's beautiful that such a personal piece would be made from genuine gemstones as well. $22.95. Just a couple remaining now. Has they gone? Oh no, still got 2 there. First come, first served on that. So good luck to you with that. How are you doing with the challenge? You've had like about 5 seconds on it.
No, I've just nearly finished my second piece.
Right, okay. Well, we'll have a little gander at that shortly. Right now though, you pop over here with me. Sorry, I was too excited to like jump ahead then. Coming up for you around about 12 o'clock, we have got rubies, emeralds, sapphires. They are amazing. The depth of colour that you get from them is just amazing, and it's less than half an hour to wait now. Have a look at this strand. Mwah! Do you know, I was just thinking that. Yeah. Sorry, I'm in la la land in one way, aren't I? Brain's not engaging with mouth. Claire, my director's just said it almost matches the Jewellery Maker logo. Doesn't it? It doesn't, does it? It does, doesn't it? I might need another cup of tea in a minute. Oh, and I might have some seeds. I know, I'm being really good. I'm trying to eat like a caveman. But then tomorrow night, I'm allowed. So we're doing this eating thing in my jiggly doodle. You'll eat like a caveman apart from 1 night a week. And for the moment you sit down to the moment you leave the table, you can eat what you want. But once you leave the table, that's it. So I'm planning to go out for dinner for about 6 hours. And Drew and I, my mum's coming to babysit before she goes to Kuala Lumpur. And then Drew and I are going for dinner. And I'm going to eat my own body weight in chocolate brioche bread and butter pudding. You're not fancying that, Mark? Go on, what's your favourite pudding?
Eton mess, but with raspberries.
You see, right, I usually do it with raspberries, but Drew prefers it with strawberries.
No.
Did you hear about my Eton mess yesterday?
18 meringues.
Yes.
2 pots of cream and 3 punnets of strawberries.
You really did watch yesterday.
I did watch yesterday.
Yeah, and in the most amazing bowl that I'd bought from Newbank Garden Centre in Bury, this big glass bowl that really should have had a trifle in it. It'd look amazing. Right, well, I'll make you Eton mess.
I love Eton mess.
For pudding after hot pot.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah. All of this in return for you can sit in my living room and make macrame with me. I can have a one-to-one tuition.
Is that after I've landscaped your garden or before?
After.
Okay.
Yeah, so we'll go for a walk, we'll come back, we'll have a snacklet, you can sort out my garden, I'll cook the dinner, then we can all sit down and relax and eat.
Then I can teach you how to grow potatoes properly.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm having a real issue with we do in our household, no matter where we've lived, so I don't necessarily think it's us all, it's us. We can't grow vegetables very well at all. We always get carrots which are a bit distorted, which Mark said it's due to stones in the ground, so that would make sense. Beetroot we're very good at, potatoes just non-existent. Rubbish.
Do you chit them first?
Pardon?
I think I've asked you this before.
Chit?
Do you chit them first? Do you put them on the windowsill till they shoot?
No, I don't know. No, is that where we're going wrong? No, but I've probably got some in the bottom of the fridge that I've forgotten about. They've probably done that, to be honest.
Yeah, you can't use those.
You can't use them. No, why?
Not really. Because the ones you buy, I've been treated to stop diseases and things forming. As soon as you put an ordinary potato in the ground, it'll get all sorts of nasties.
Okay.
So you need to buy seed potatoes. I mean, you can grow them, but it won't be very successful.
They're organic?
Yeah, seed potatoes you need.
They're organic potatoes in the fridge?
That doesn't matter.
Oh. Right, let's do these pyrite eggs. Oh, you know what? You need these for Easter, don't you? Have you seen all the Easter egg displays everywhere? Crazy! I went in, I think it was the earliest I saw an Easter display would have been the 29th of December. And alongside the Christmas clearance were the Easter egg displays. I secretly quite liked it, if I'm honest. These are, can you imagine, all Easter designs? Now, I think I told you last year I had an Easter tree. I know, actually, I was still on maternity leave, so I didn't tell you. I had an Easter tree last year, and I now bring it out for lots of occasions. So when it was Charlie's birthday, we did a memory tree with it, and a wishing tree, and all these sorts of things. So you can hang anything from it. It's like white branches of just, they're like that. That's my tree impression. I'm going to get this, and I'm going to make my own dangly Easter eggs in pyrite. Because that is very, very in at the moment. You can get a twig out of your garden, and then you can just hang it over something, a really lovely twig, spray it, white's really nice to spray it, have it in the house, and then you can just have little Easter eggs dangling from it. All you need to do is put it onto your beading thread with a crimp bead on the end of it. Done. Do you like that idea, Mark?
I love that idea. Did you pinch it off a Christmas programme?
No.
Okay.
No, what?
There was a programme over Christmas with Alex Polizzi, the hotel inspector lady.
Yeah.
Of Her Perfect Christmas, and she did that.
Are you serious?
So you're right on the hub of fashion there. Yeah.
What, spray painted a branch?
A branch,
I've done that for years.
Yeah.
I've always been into home crafty things to make the house. Yeah. Anyway, these would be great for Easter eggs. Easter designs. But even just forgetting that, how about these alongside the rainbow obsidian? Oh, hello, crash banging a wallet. Hang on. Ah! Oh! Oh, I tell you, for your chunky designs. With a big chunky knit, and by the sounds of it, I think we're going to be wearing knitwear well into August this year. I ain't no Michael Fish, but you never do know. 0800 644 655. These, I'm being noisy, aren't I? GEG P74. Look at the absolute whopping size of them. Now they're all genuine pyrite. Are they natural? I would have thought they probably weren't. Yeah, completely, totally and utterly natural. They're very golden, because usually for pyrite of this size, you start to lose the colour, don't you, Mark? They start to look a bit more black.
Yes, yeah. This is
but these are amazing at this size. So you're going to get approximately 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, approximately 22. I can guarantee you getting 795 carats minimum. The code is GEG P74. Are you ready? No way! And how many did I say you were getting? I would seriously love one of these strands, because honestly, I paid more than that for 2 Easter decorations. Are you ready? $7.95.
Gosh.
$7.95. Look at the size of them. There's 22 of them. Every single one could be a pendant. Beautiful pair of earrings. Now this is actually the size as well that would work really nicely for a lariat style necklace, because it would keep the weight down as well, wouldn't it? When you've got a loop and one part of the necklace weaving through the loop to form the clasp. What are you thinking, Mark?
I think you could individually decorate them with, I mean, I'm not into polymer clay and gleams and that sort of thing, but I'm sure you could pimp them.
There's a particular type of pen. We don't stock it actually, but it's for card making. I can't remember the name of it. I've used before as well, that you could probably draw onto them and it would stay. That'd be lovely. Decorate them. Actually decorate your own pyrites. $7.95 for that size. 0800 644 655. Free phone number GEG P74. They're really, really, really popular. They also look amazing alongside bronzite. I'm just trying. I'm playing. Hang on. Can we do the citrine next? Oh, yeah. Someone's just texted in, hi Gloria, those pyrites would make lovely rings, wouldn't they? Wouldn't they? Gloria, what would you put with it to make your rings, hun? Let me know. Do you use wire, beading thread and macrame it? What would you do? $7.95 GEG P74 for those pyrite. They're amazing. So imagine it as a ring. Ah, chunky ring. Try and hide the others. Oh, they're pretty whopping big. I can't do that. They're pretty whopping big. Sorry, language gone today. Not that I usually have it. Right. Now this isn't new. Oh no, Kim, just do it. We are honouring, it was on offer, it must have been on the Late Show to go to that price. It's currently on offer. We're going to honour it. Well, it had been on offer, sorry, on the Late Show. We're going to honour it tonight, and it's a case of first come, first serve. These are genuine citrine. Mark, don't you think $14.95 would be a good price for these? They're amazing citrine.
They're amazing price. What size are they?
12 mil.
12 mil. Yeah, no, I'd be happy for that. Yeah?
What would you put with a citrine?
I would go for really dark purple amethyst.
Yeah. Or even.
Or garnet. Wow.
Oh.
All that, the black, those big chunky beads.
Oh yeah. The rainbow obsidian.
Black, yeah.
Have we sold out of the big chunky pack? Couple left of that big chunky pack, 5 strands, 16mm rounds each of picture jasper, peach agate, aventurine, snowflake obsidian, rainbow obsidian for £25. So I'd go for that. Well, yeah, $12.95 for citrine. Great. $11.95. Brilliant. $10.95. Amazing. Are you ready for this? It's on a first come, first served basis. The final few in stock now. Genuine citrine. Amazing clarity. You can see the colour of that strand going through, so you could really play around. What about purple thread going through there?
Amazing, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Gosh.
Or even the navy.
Yeah, blue and blue
yeah,
and
the blue and the yellow, the navy that we've got in that brand new cord pack today would be gorgeous. NYGP13. Oh yeah. No, I don't want to make any implications of Her Majesty, however. I'm thinking very regal colours. I wonder if I made her a piece of jewellery if she'd wear it.
Doubt it.
You doubt it, thank you. I'd make sure it was nice. NYGP13, 380 carats. Are you ready? 12mm rounds. $7.95. It's on a first come, first served basis, and I think it's fair to say that Mark's quite impressed with that price.
I'm very impressed, actually. It's half the price you originally started on.
Yeah. Yeah, $7.95 on a free phone number 0800 644 655. Shall I pop them up to the neckline so we can see them against the skin tone? 0800 644 655. Bargains today, hey? Bargains galore. Told you, because it's towards the end of the month, the longest month without being paid. Oh, what's the first thing you're going to buy with your paycheck? Oh, chocolate. Free phone. It's your birthday the 1st of February. Kim, I don't think I realised that. It's a good job you said. 0800 644 655. I'm going to make sure the first thing I buy with my paycheck is Kim, but I'm going to buy Kim a really nice birthday present. What would you like, Kim? A car or a flat? Or a house? I'm sure that can be arranged if you'd like the Lego version. 380 carats there for $7.95. Mike, what's the first thing you're going to do with your paycheck this month?
Like, well, all my bills come out on the first.
Oh, all your bills. Yeah, I know. I forgot about that. All the bills come out on the 1st.
Well, I am buying a sofa, so.
You're buying a sofa?
Yeah.
You see, that's exciting. And in Worcestershire. Okay, please stop now. I've purchased too much today. Great, great deals. Thanks from Anne. Anne, thanks for joining us, hun. Have you just got these? Oh, now, Gloria, I asked you, what you would use to make the ring with the pyrite, and you've texted back, thank you, lovely. Definitely wire, silver or antique bronze or even black. Oh yeah, a black wire with it. Hadn't thought about that. Oh Gloria, wow. Oh you're fabulous. Come to the studio, let's have a chat, let's have a cup of tea. At 380 carats, you're all welcome to come to the studios. We have our Sunday experience, completely free of charge. Come and join us on a Sunday. Come and make loads of jewellery and have a little natter. You need to make sure you book your place. You can't just rock up. You do need to book your place. Come and join us. And of course, we've got all our amazing workshops. We've got our workshop ladies wiring away with Laura binding in the workshop as we speak. And of course, we've got lots of different workshops. And tomorrow, Mark will be in there. And tomorrow, your course is?
Macrame. Tomorrow.
And so when people come on your macrame course, what would they expect to learn?
A lot, actually. We pack a lot in, and but normally
you tend to run over on. But
I can't tomorrow because I'm doing the late show tomorrow, so I'll be quite strict tomorrow. But we learn the basics in the morning and use 3 different materials. Beautiful beads as well. We don't have bead scoops. We have actual 3 full strands that I've chosen. So really nice beads. And then in the afternoon we hit satin and wire. So we 5 materials we use. During the day.
Really fab.
Good day, yeah.
So maybe if you win the Wall of Fame, you could pay to come on a workshop. And in fact, maybe that's what you're going to do with your first paycheck of the month if you get a paycheck. Because we've, well, in fact, we're going to do the Wall of Fame winner imminently.
Wow.
I know, I get so nervous. I don't like it. I feel totally responsible. So $7.95 on the citrine. Which would you like to recap? We have got that brand new cord, a few still available, and Mark did a fab thing where he took 3 different beads for us to prove that the 0.6 goes through the majority of our drill holes of our beads, of which our previous wax cord didn't because it was a 1 mil. This is a 0.6, it's gone through a citrine and rose quartz, and 2 have gone through one of the very, very, very massive rutilated quartz just there. So the colours that you're going to be getting are black, navy blue, chocolate brown, silver, gold, white and cream. And they're all here. And you're going to get 10 metres of each. And today it works out at just £1.13 per reel. 10 metres on each reel, 70 metres in total for just £7.95. Okay, should we go and do it then? Really? Let's go to the Wall of Fame. Seem really quiet and subdued in the studio. Wow. The little pixies returned. Where have you been, Amelia?
I've been doing Wall of Fame.
She's been doing Wall of Fame because when you send in your Wall of Fame entries, I know not all of them appear on the TV, but every single one still gets allocated a number and you still entered into the draw. Look at all these numbers in here. Hundreds of entries in a week. So we'll do the draw in just a moment, but we've got some more entries to read out here. 105. This is from Elizabeth in Northern Ireland. Hello, lovely. Hi, all at JM. Here's my entry. I used a full reel of satin cord to do this necklace and did it in 3 sections and then joined it with the hematite beads. Oh, that's a fab idea. Good luck to everyone in the draw, and that's Elizabeth Burke in Northern Ireland. And you are number 105. Good luck.
This is just beautiful as well.
Oh, wow.
Number 102. And this is from Carol, and Carol says, hi all, here is my entry for this week. I've been building a nice little stash of different coloured wire, but have been a bit nervous of using it. Thought it was time to give it a go, so my first attempt was this bracelet woven with gold and purple 0.8mm wire from the Jewellery Maker. I'm quite pleased with the result, as it's nice to have a bangle to fit my wrist. And that's regards from Carol Walker, 102. Beautiful, isn't it?
Carol, that's really lovely. And it takes a lot of patience.
Yes.
Because you've really got to tug and flatten and
and they're all nice and flat.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Very impressive. Well done, Han. This is also really, really impressive. 104, and this is from Nesta. Happy 2014 to you all, and hope the sun is shining wherever you are. Chance will be a fine thing, she said. It's been a while since I've sent anything in for the Wall of Fame, but thought I'd make a fresh start in 2014. I love working with sari silks. Oh my word, that's amazing. And I thought I'd have a go at making a pendant, mixing the silks with the beads and gizmo work. Everything's from JM. Love the new program format. There's much fun. There's so much fantastic design work going on. Great, and just what's needed during these gloomy days. And that's best wishes from Nesta. Can't believe that's Sari silk. That's amazing. Well done, hun. You are 104.
Beautiful. Last one I have today is number 101, and this is from Leslie.
Hi, Leslie.
And Leslie says, "Hi, Jewellery Maker. I would like to submit my recent jewellery to the Wall of Fame. I've made a necklace from Jewellery Maker chain and gems, amethyst pearls, and 925 sterling silver findings. I've also made some earrings from obsidian, snowflake, gems, citrine, shell pearls, hematite, carnelian quartz, and agate. I've also made a lovely bracelet with pink pearls and used a flower bead from another shop. I love the jewellery making show and the lively and fun presenters. I'm addicted. Thanks for having a great show. Look forward to more." And that's from Leslie, number 101.
Leslie, you've been very busy indeed.
Yes.
And this
Wow.
is lovely. We talk about tassel pendants a lot. 103, this is from Julie Chambers. Hello, lovely. Attaches a photo of a simple pendant on a cord using the lovely rose quartz, hot pink magnesite and snowflake obsidian, all from JM. I think it's going to get a lot of use. And that's from Julie Chambers. That's gorgeous. And you are 103. Are we going to do the draw right now? Okay, are you ready? Are you going to pull it out of there? Because I get too nervous. I'll spin it, yeah?
All right, okay.
Okay, so the first one that we pull out of here, that Mark pulls out of here, is going to have £50 credited to your account. Amelia is on standby. Can I just have that for a second, Amelia, just to prove something? So remember, we only read out approximately 12 a day. Look at all the entries that we've had in this week. Every single one allocated a number.
Gosh.
All of those entries.
Very organised, aren't I?
She said, very organised, aren't I? Yes, Amelia, well done. Okay, so the only problem with this thing is sometimes they get a bit stuck. Right, hang on, I'm going to have to just quickly... Okay. Oh no, oh. Okay, you turn round.
I'm just going to put my hand in.
You just turn
twiddle.
round.
Okay, yep.
I'll do that. I'll mix like that. And you've all seen, I'm not looking at anything. Okay, Mark, go in.
This is the runner-up, is it?
This is for £50 credited to your account. And it's number 31.
Woo! That is Joy Summers from Woodsets in Nottinghamshire.
Joy Summers from Woodset in Nottinghamshire. Congratulations, £150 on your account. And the next one's the biggie, £100 credited to your account just by sending in your pictures. It's ace, isn't it? Okay, once again, we've got one stuck, so we'll just do that, and we'll just do that a bit. Okay, Mark, in you go. And it's number 93.
That is Claire from West Dunbartonshire.
Claire from West Dunbartonshire, you have got £100 credited to your account. Congratulations. If either of you are watching today, text in and let us know what you're going to be spending it on. That would be fab. And it really would probably be worth getting the presenter's pick. Now you know you've got a bit of extra cash to spend. So that presenter's pick is going to be coming up for you after a short break. And it's sapphires, emeralds and rubies. It's one of the most exciting strands. Now I've been a bit naughty and I've been promising you under 30. Under 30. Yeah, that low. Don't go anywhere. When we come back, we are going to be doing that presenter's pick. But we've been talking a lot about the workshops and how you can join at Mark's workshop. So let's give you some more information on the workshops.
Join Jewellery Maker this Thursday at 11:30 AM for our Findings Frenzy. Make sure you're tuned in because you won't want to miss out on this amazing offer. Do you need a helping hand to get started with Jewellery Maker? Are you stuck for ideas and need inspiration? Then visit our Jewellery Maker website where you can find our video tutorials. Expand your knowledge and skills with these easy to follow jewellery making demonstrations. Whether you're a beginner, hobbyist or business owner, there's always something new to learn. It couldn't be easier. Simply click and learn some new jewellery making techniques.
You can now watch clips from Jewellery Maker on our YouTube channel. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
Join Jewellery Maker and guest designer Mark Smith for our long-awaited Macrame workshop. Get to know the essential techniques and knotting formations to create these vastly popular designs. Learn square stitch, twist stitch, slip knot and much more. The full course includes a range of different threading materials, a selection of gemstones, use of all relevant tools, a buffet-style lunch and refreshments, a tour of the studios, a chance to meet the presenters and a visit to our Gemstone Museum. All of this for just $79.95. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
You can now keep in touch by liking Jewellery Maker UK on Facebook. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
Jewellery Maker course gift vouchers are now available. You can choose from a bronze, silver or gold voucher. Each voucher is worth a different amount that entitles you to put towards a course of your choice. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655.
You can now keep in touch by following Jewellery Maker on Twitter. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
I've said it before that certain strands I feel really not overwhelmed about, but I suppose overwhelmed about actually. And it's my job to make sure you get the best information about what you're buying, because otherwise you won't buy it, or when you get it home you'd only send it back anyway, and that just defeats the object. But this is now a PR offer. So what we will do with this is take it to the most ridiculously low price, and the reason we can do it is because we're investing in it. And we're investing in it because we don't really properly advertise. Okay, so we talked about it in occasional beading magazines, but we don't actually have advertising campaigns. And we don't have, do you know what, that's the main thing. Advertising is all done by word of mouth for us, or people simply channel flicking. So if for those of you who do our word of mouth advertising for us, and that's you, if we impress you, you're more likely to talk about us. And if you get a really impressive strand and you're part of a beading group, you're likely to take the strand and say, look what I got, where did you get it from? I got it from Jewellery Maker, watch Jewellery Maker, etc. And for those of you who are channel flicking, this is really going to get your attention. So we're going to take a massive hit on something that's so impressive because you'll talk about it, basically. So it makes sense for us to invest in it like that. And the it I'm talking about are sapphires, emeralds and rubies. They're all real. They've all been hand sourced. They've all been hand cut. They've all been hand faceted, and they've all been hand drilled. And they go from a 2x1 up to a 4x2. And your gemstone length, so it's not the length of the strand because there's a little portion without it, the gemstones will tot up to 16 centimetres. Now you have a really beautiful array of colours. In terms of your sapphire and ruby, how to determine which is which, it's really difficult because they're part of the same family, they're part of the corundum family, and they're pretty much usually distinguished by their colour. So your deeper intense ones, which are in this strand centre around the centre, I would say to about there, would be classified as, well, probably the full lot actually is rubies, and then golden sapphire and the pink sapphires towards the outside. All of the green are the emeralds. Now we are already a quarter of the stock down, as in quarter of the stock is already gone. So it's a 30 carat piece. What would you do with it? I think I'd be very, 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 very tempted to make a very beautiful bracelet. I would love that. just a beautiful bracelet. Actually, did you watch the show yesterday, didn't you? Did you see Sheila's gorgeous macrame bracelet she did with those tiny little apatite nuggets?
Yeah, beautiful.
That is so pretty
beautiful.
and so typical. That's a piece that really reminded me of your work as well. I think something like that, which is so delicate. What would you do?
You'd incorporate a nice, I mean, depending on the stones that you would use on the particular strand. I mean, 0.4 wire with that straightforward twist, which is what Sheila did yesterday. It would just look amazing, beautiful.
But equally, what about a rosary style chain? Oh. And we've got 925 sterling silver wire in at the moment, in the rose gold plated 925 and plain silver as well. Have we got the? Have we got it in gold as well? 9 carat yellow gold. I'm not sure, to be honest, but I'd be quite tempted to just do, probably a 7. I quite like 17-inch necklaces on myself. It depends on how you want it to fall on your décolletage, but we do have people bulk buying. Now, I have been saying since the start of the show, I promised you at under £30. Should we just do it? Let's bring the price in. It's $14.95. It's a PR offer. It's on a first come first served basis, and over half the stock's gone. Oh my word! This is why you watch Jewellery Maker. I was going to say happy birthday, but Merry Christmas, Happy Easter, and everything else as it goes, because that's just a gorgeous present. And remember, you're looking at really, really special gemstones that could cost you an absolute fortune elsewhere. We are looking at gemstones that you don't see often in bead shops at all. So it's a real treat for us as beaders, as jewellery makers, to get this calibre of gemstone drilled as well. 30 carats of ruby, 0800 emeralds and sapphires. What was that, sorry, Kim? Somebody's texting to saying they're having a Ron Weasley moment. You saw the sapphire and had a Ron Weasley moment. Now, I'm not really a Harry Potter fan, so I don't know what that means.
Yeah, I know exactly.
Does he have an unfortunate accident?
No. It's something he says, and there are 2 words. The first one starts with a B, and the second one starts with a B. Second word is brilliant, but I can't say the first word.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm impressed with your Ron Weasley moment, as in that's your reaction to it, because that's quite exciting. But we won't be. Yes. All right. Congratulations. Do you know what's very interesting? I'm looking up on the screen. Hello. I think we've got Alan Fox there. Hello, lovely. Alan Fox, I miss you in my life. Alan's one of our viewers from ages ago. Alan, if it's you, will you pop onto my Facebook page and let me know it's you, hun? Because I miss you in my life. How's Carol? Are you all right? Alan, I don't know if you remember the animal critters that we used to feature on the show that he used to make. He's amazing. I miss your designs. Send it into the Wall of Fame. Where are you? Here we go. We've had a message in from Linda in Leicestershire. Hi there, Lizzie and Mark. This will look fab with the emerald that I got yesterday. Brilliant show. Thank you so much. Yeah, that emerald. Did you see the emerald chain?
The Colombian, yeah.
Great. Zambian.
Zambian, that's right, yeah.
Zambian emerald on the silver chain yesterday. Yeah, it would look amazing, hun. Nice one, Linda. Loving your work. High-end look. Ridiculous low price. Just a couple of those remaining now. So can you just do me a favour? When people comment, say, well, it's from Jewellery Maker. If you don't have to, obviously, we can't monitor that, but that would be great. Don't they sparkle? Don't they really, really, really sparkle? How many have we got there left there, please, Kim? We've got about 20 left. How many people on the phone line? Okay, I can't guarantee you're all going to be successful on the phone lines. What I can guarantee is that you're answered in the order that you call in. This is alarm bells for those of you who are shopping on the website. If you haven't checked out your baskets, and if somebody on the phone lines wants one, they will get it rather than you, because it's on a first pay. It's whoever pays first. So just press your buy now button, get it. And if you're on the phone lines, and yeah, we've got a lot of people multi-buy. I can't guarantee everyone's going to be successful. It's a show today, isn't it? Isn't it a cracking show? Isn't it a cracking show, Mike? Would you like some seeds? Shall I tell you what? Shall I show you what I've been snacking on? No. Do you know what? I tried to make it a bit more exciting because I've got about 4 different packets in there and I've mixed it all up together. I'm stuck in my teeth now.
Can you add sultanas or currants just to pep it up a bit?
No.
No.
Birdseed, isn't it? It's effectively birdseed. Can I not tempt you, Mike?
No, I like cashew nuts.
You like cashew nuts? I'm allergic to nuts. Can't do that on that thing. Oh no!
Is there a certain amount you have to eat every day? Is there a weighed amount?
Yeah, you really shouldn't have too many because they're very high. They're good fats, but they're very high in
Can whiz
fat.
them up with something in a smoothie.
Oh, I don't do smoothies. With
No, I don't do
anything.
smoothies either.
No.
Full stop.
No, I don't like bits in drinks.
No.
Yeah. Anyway, there we go. I just thought I'd pass the time while we're waiting for the calls to be answered, and hopefully they will be all answered momentarily. Right, shall we recap? Well, we've got neither chain left, Kim. Chain's all gone. I'm so sorry. Excuse me, darling, which one? Okay, this amazing quartz. Are we going to look at the kit that Mark's been using? Okay, I don't have that to hand. Oh, it's over there. Mike, already is like, I'll grab it. If I grab the kit, maybe she won't make me sing. You can text into the show, of course. Alan, if you're out there, and you can text in. I want to know that you're okay. I miss you, Alan Fox. 60777. Start your text message, JM Studio. Kim, keep a lookout for Alan Fox's text message. She's looking out. Alan, text in. Right. Now, this strand is perfect just ahead of the kit that we've given to Mark today because it stays within the theme of a couple of the strands within the kit, but it's a different shape. And it's very interesting, actually. It goes to show to you. So if I show you two of the strands that Mark's using, it goes to show how a different cut can give a very... Oh, look. Oh, that's a match made in Mark Heaven, isn't it? Now these are beautiful. Go on, Mark. What was the first thing you do when you get these home? Not that I'm saying you're predictable or anything.
No.
You're so predictable.
No, I would have to. I'm making a pair of earrings at the moment. I'm graduating the chips.
Oh wow, look at those. Now,
yeah.
In fact, can we have a quick look? We'll have a look at the end of the show at the jewellery that Mark's made from the kit. But what I was implying that he's so predictable, in a very, very good way, that he will graduate in colours. So look at the way that rutilated quartz, that's fab, isn't it? They're lovely. That looks amazing. That's amazing. Now these are lovely for drops. Where have our chandelier earring findings gone? Have we got any left in stock?
No, tell me about it.
Have we got
I
any?
really miss them.
Right, we need to get onto that, get it on the list. Because these in chandelier, silver chandelier drops, they'd be stunning. They are checkerboard faceted as well. So you get that lovely sparkle from them. 150 carats. They're a brand new strand. 12 by 8. Right, Kim, just go straight in at your lower. Oh, okay. Okay, you're definitely going to. Okay, so it's already been set at the lowest price we can do it at is $8.95, which is amazing. Which is amazing. Remember, these are genuine gemstones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 29, 30, 31, 32. Okay, we are now going to reduce the price for you. It's a decision, off-the-cuff decision that our producers can make live on air. This is where you see us reacting to you, our audience. We're going to take these down even lower. They're brand new. This is a show price only. These are completely natural, $6.95, natural, genuine, black rutilated quartz. The presence of tourmaline in there. And what actually happens is you've got shafts of tourmaline forming first, and then the quartz actually forms around it. So when this is discovered, it's quite a precarious mining technique to be able to get hold of these, because you don't want to disrupt the structure of the tourmaline. And tourmaline grows in shafts. We need that big piece of tourmaline. I don't know where it went actually, the big piece in the rough. They're amazing. Now, Mark, you are a big fan of this gemstone. You buy it quite readily, and it's $6.95.
That's
not just for nuggets,
incredible.
you know.
Well, just two of those with some sterling silver. I would charge for $5 for earrings straight away, and I've only used two of the stones.
How many did I say there were on there? No one listened to. Have I counted them? 1, 2. I did count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. No one listened. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. Excuse me, 32. 32. You see, what I would really recommend, and this has come from a lot of advice from our designers, is when you get a strand such as this, first thing that you need to do when you get it home is pick out your pairs so you've got your earrings first, isn't it?
That's what we do whenever we get kits that have multicolour strands on them. We always do the earrings first.
And you don't even have to make them first, but it's just to know you've got that allocation for matching pairs to one side. Excuse me. Well done, Carol, Esther, Wendy, Joan, Jennifer, Zena, Rosalind, Elizabeth, Kathleen, Vivian, lots of new people, Claire, shopping from all over the UK this morning. Good mixture on the telephone lines and the website. It's good to know that we're hitting all parts of the UK and beyond. Excuse me. Yeah? Worldwide. We're going to take over the world. The more viewers we have, the more the prices go down. So it can only be a good thing for you to spread the word. £6.95 on that, gorgeous. Okay, where to next then, lovely? Okay, we're going to go to the kit. Now, what price are you going to do this at? This is called Black Tie Affair. What was the one called that you did earlier?
Luna.
Why did I think that was Black
I
Tie
thought it was as well.
Okay, yeah, no, it's not. Here we go. Now, I honestly believe this to be one of the best value for money kits we have ever presented. Ever. In the history of ever. What I love about it is you can do very basic beading with it, you can do macrame with it, you can do kumihimo with it, you can incorporate your bead loom with it, you can do wire work with it. It's got masses of memory wire in it as well. And there's lots of different techniques that you can bring in. So you could do polymer clay, silver clay with this would look amazing, wouldn't it? Wow. And you can bring in enamel and resin. Obviously, what you've got here is the whole complete kit, but you can bring it, and this is what Mark has only been allowed to use what's in the kit. But I think it's fair to say this kit's probably going to take you longer than any other because there's so much in it.
Gosh, yes.
And not only is there so much in it for you to explore, but I think this is a great way, if you have never gone down the route of macrame before, you've never wanted to buy satin cores, you get satin core to try it out with. You've never thought about buying organza ribbon from us, well, you get organza ribbon in it. Wire perhaps isn't necessarily your thing, you haven't thought it to be, you're going to get 100 metres in the kit. Memory wire, maybe you've never ventured down the route of memory wire before. You're going to get 14 coils of bracelet memory wire, 14 coils of ring memory wire, 14 coils of necklace memory wire. And I know I always do this when I'm on the show, but I just really love that as a ring. I love it. I think that's a really cool ring. Excuse me. That'll be seeds for you. Let me just have a swig of my cold tea, hang on. I don't usually mind cold tea, but not after seeds, it's a bit of a... Right, you've then got all of your threading materials as well. So you're going to get 50 metres of beading thread, 6 metres clear elastic and 80 metres of monofilament. I think this is a lay it out on the desk jobby, isn't it? We've had a message from Lendy and Lancashire. Wendy Lancashire. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I really didn't think I'm getting my words mixed up. Move on. I'm mortified. I'm so mortified. I'm so sorry. I'm so mortified. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh no, that was a total utter, I'm leaking. Oh.
Oh dear.
It's my 46th birthday tomorrow, so I might treat myself to the black tie kit. And that's Wendy from Blackburn in Lancashire. Wendy, I'm so sorry. Oh dear, makeup all down my face. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh no. Right. Let me just bring in the price and go to a break, please. Right, this kit. Wendy, do you know what? You're going to love it. I do apologise. Goodness me. Talk about doing your malapropisms. Right. 43 pieces of 925 sterling silver. 7 inches in the chain of those little hearts. And then 15 headpins. 2 pairs of shepherd hooks, a bolt ring clasp and jump ring, sorry, a lobster claw clasp and jump ring, a toggle clasp, 10 crimp beads and 10 crimp bead covers. Now the great thing about the crimp bead covers as well, I don't know if you've seen them. Mark, have you got one to hand there? Have you used one at all?
I haven't used one yet, I've got them.
What I just want to show to you, because otherwise I'll end up getting that there, if we can show it on the cameras there, that'd be great, Mark, is the fact that yes, they have a function that you can use them as a crimp bead cover, but actually if you pinch them together, they're just like a 925 sterling silver bead as well.
Can I give a little tip
with
these as well, which is when I do my kits? I think Sheila thought yesterday there might have been spacer beads because they're quite close together when you actually buy them. So when you're actually opening your crimp bead covers, especially from the sterling silver, if you take your round nose pliers, pop it over one of them and just slowly push it down, give it a little twist.
Does it just tease it open?
That's right, and then take it out and turn it round 180 degrees and go from the bottom end, and then you get the little slit that forms then is completely straight.
And it opens evenly.
And it opens evenly, as you can see, if we can get in there.
Okay, great. Yeah. Thanks, Mark. That's a fab tip. Yeah, because even Sheila, who's used these kits a lot, thought in that instance, because they're really close together. So 43 items, excuse me, of 925 sterling silver. You've then also got the satin cord, and it's really beautiful. Do you know, it is great satin cord that we have here, isn't it, Mark?
I think
great
it's the
quality.
best I've seen.
Yeah, it's the best I've come across, definitely.
Yeah.
5 meters. Then 5 meters of the black organza ribbon, 5 meters of the white organza ribbon, and 5 meters of the blue silver organza ribbon. And then 100 meters of the 0.25. Now, if you're not used to using the 0.25 and you are nervous about it because it's thinner, twist it together. Use that technique that Mark showed us earlier by basically just putting a bead onto the wire, folding it in half and twisting 10 times for an inch, move it up another inch, twist another 10 times, move it up. That's a great tip that I've never come across. So that's 100 meters of the 0.25. Then you've got 14 coils of the necklace memory wire, 14 coils of the ring memory wire, and 14 coils of the bracelet memory wire. And then all your amazing nuggets. Now, small nuggets and big, chunky nuggets. So the rutilated quartz, big pieces are approximately 17 by 12 up to a 22 by 14, big, impressive nuggets, 500 carats. The snowflake obsidian, you've then got an 80 centimetre strand, giving you 240 carats, going from an 8 by 2 up to a 13 by 2. You've then got the black obsidian, 5 by 2 up to a 10 by 1, and that's 180 carats, and again an 80 centimetre strand. And then the rutilated quartz, which is 170 carats, 5 by 1 up to 11 by 2, and again an 80 centimetre strand. It's fair to say that within this you get tons, don't you, Mark? This is amazing value for money, and it's 925 sterling silver. To be honest, the price that's going to come in your screen, I think would be absolutely incredible just for the small nuggets and the 925 sterling silver. But you're going to get the large nuggets, you're going to get 100 meters of wire, you're going to get all the memory wire, you're going to get the organza ribbon and the satin cord. Are you ready for this? Nowhere else on planet Earth could you buy this kit for $24.95. Fact. Free phone number 0800 644 655, and Mark, you're using it at the moment, £24.95. £24.95, all the memory wire, all the organza ribbon, all the satin cord, 100 metres of wire, 925 sterling silver, the equivalent of 7 strands if you think of the 80cm strands as double strands. Just amazing value for money.
Gosh. I've made 3 pieces of jewellery and I've used 10 of the large nuggets and 3 inches of the chips.
And that's it.
So far, yeah.
It's fair to say that this kit is going to go a monster of a long way. Over half the stock has now gone. ZIG C86. This should be £40.65 with the items on offer.
Gosh.
And now, today, but it's only during the show, folks, ZIG C86 at £24.95. Sorry, actually, until 9 o'clock. It is 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, isn't it? And price is the same. One post and packaging price between midnight and midnight, but prices stay the same until 9 o'clock the following morning. However, don't wait until 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, because it will, if by going by the speed they're going now, this could be sold out in the next few minutes. You've got a 30-day money-back guarantee, so you've got that reassurance. It's a free phone number for you to dial up and speak to us, and of course it's only one post and packaging price for all of your purchases, and it's weighty kit. And it's fabulous because you don't have to spend money on buying memory wire if you're not sure if you're going to want to use it or not. If you're new to using wire, you get 100 metres of the 0.25 silver wire. Now we will go and see Mark towards the end of the show, mind you it's only half an hour away, to see how he has been using this kit so far. But right now I'm going to go on to box number, hey, hello, what are you going to do? What are you going to do, you little minx? What are you going to... Is there something else in there? Oh my giddy ants. Right, hang on. Have I got any more? Where have all my cabochon examples gone? Hang on a sec. I would like, could you pass that one in the bronze wire with the, with the dragonfly on it? Please, let's have a look at that. Now that's not a cabochon, but it gives you an idea of how to use the wire around it. Amelia, here she is. Hello, darling. Have we got any of Laura Binding's cabochons, or Gemma Crow? Oh yeah, and Gemma Crow's ones. Any of their pieces handy, please, because I'm about to do cabochons and wire. Now, if you saw Laura Binding's masterclass the other day, her designer inspiration. Oh, well, we've got the turtle one, that Rachel Norris's amazing turtle one, of which is a DVD to go with this as well, actually. I don't think we have any others just there, so it'd be a case of... Thank you. Thank you. Now, actually, if you take a look at this, we've got an image of one for your screen. This is from edition 4 of Wireworks. So this is how you can encase a bead. No, actually, that's drilled, isn't it? Just drill hole there. Oh, we've got another one. Here we go. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. That's amazing. Ah, and where's Laura Binding?
Gosh.
And she's in the workshop teaching how to do that. So, now, the offer we're about to do is beyond ludicrous. I'm going to warn you, we did an offer yesterday. Thank you very much, my darling. Oh, thank you. Oh, here we go. Here's a piece. Right. This is a cabochon. I'm so aware of how I say it when I'm in the studio with you. A cabochon.
I used to say cabochon.
You used to say cabochon? Okay. Yeah, I'm glad you don't say that anymore. That sounds a bit like convulsion, or it sounds like an illness or something, doesn't it? A cabochon.
That is absolutely exquisite.
Isn't it?
I haven't seen this piece before.
Have you not?
No.
Oh, and wait till you see the pieces that are encased as well into necklaces. It's mesmerising. Absolutely mesmerising. So that's got no drill hole in it. That's all been encased with wire. Now, the reason I wanted to show this to you is, do you know what? I've already got people calling in. We did some amazing offers on wire yesterday. We're going to do another amazing offer today, but you get 2 cabochons as well. Now, the silver plated wire is our most popular. The 0.6 is our most popular. The 0.6 you can make your own findings with. You can make your own ear wires with. You can make pretty much if you want to do a very strong frame, twist two together, you get the equivalent of a 1.2. I mean, it is, without a doubt, our most popular. So the cabochons here as well. Whoa, phone lines. Okay, 35 millimeters on the diameter of the black agate, 35 millimeters on the diameter of the white magnesite. Now they're both completely natural. They're both amazing. 85 carats on the white magnesite and 70 carats on the black agate. 100 meters of silver plated copper wire. Now it's a 0.6 and oh my word, Kim, and you're going to do the cabochons for free? Okay, all right, okay. Tracy Jean and Barbara and Arena, Catherine, Lydia, Linda, Vicky, Shirley, lots of new people, Jacqueline, Alison, lots of more new people. This will be the most amazing offer. And I know full well that if Laura Binding had the opportunity to buy right now, which she doesn't because she's bending down and helping somebody make a pendant, there she is. There's the wirework pendant, the wirework course taking place at the moment. I know for a fact that she would not be able to get it at, we can't get this staff cost at the price that you're going to get this for with the cabochons today. This will be one of the most amazing offers. It should be £27. Good luck everybody, £16.95 for the wire and the cabochons today. The best of luck. 0800 644 655. Now is there a DVD designated to cabochons? Okay, so you need to go on YouTube and put in, what's the best way to find the cabochon settings in wire on our YouTube courses? We'll just find that out for you. So when you get at home, just go onto an internet search. If you go onto YouTube, there's tutorials from Laura Binding herself, from the designer inspiration shows, and you can watch those back on YouTube. This is £16.95 for 100 meters and 2 cabochons as well. And actually, if you just put in cabochon on our very own website as well, some of the designs using cabochons come up, not just the individual cabochons as well. Free phone number 0800 644 655. So I can assure you that there are YouTube, the various designer inspiration shows that have been on, of which Laura has encased a cabochon with wire. You don't have to use the cabochon with this. You can actually put this onto the backing. You could soutache with it. HPGC74 0800 644 655. Don't miss out on this offer. This is a live show opportunity for you today. Usually you'd be paying 27. HPGC74. The hugest congratulations to those of you who are watching today. We've only got about 20 and a few minutes left. 20 and a few. It's been a long day so far. I have been up since 9 minutes past 5 with every broken sleep. It's amazing I'm alive. Oh, Amelia, do you know what? She's such a poppet. She's with me all the time. She's with me. She's in my soul. She's bopping away there with a little beanie hat on. She's with me. She's with me. Now, once again, at £16.95, this is an offer for today only. Get it now before stocks run out, because we've only got a certain allocation of putting these cabochons. Oh, we've only got 15! We've only got 15 left of the offer. 15 left. It was a limited offer. I'm so sorry, I didn't know. 15 of these left. Right, go for it. And to my anonymous buyer in Yorkshire, getting 2, loving your work. There's a lady called Jolene on the phone lines. I love that song. I bet you get so sick of people singing that to you, don't you? It's like if your name's Valerie or Ruby. I get Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds a lot. Mark, are there any songs with your name in?
No. I think so.
That's that. If anyone knows of a song with the name Mark in it, Deborah, Annabelle, Philippa, Sue, Mark, Jennifer, Annabelle, Sue. Wrote this song for you, Mark. No, Mike. No. Any with Mike, Michael in them?
No.
No. Amelia.
I get the good old.
Amelia, you're breaking my heart. Put those scissors down, Amelia.
Sorry. I'm gonna chop my hair off.
She is. I tell you, this morning, I swear she nearly took a lump of her hair out. You did? Yeah. Oh, do you know what? She's on. Sometimes I would love to know what makes Amelia's brain tick. She's like a little resident fairy. She's a little pixie. She's an absolute joy. If you ever just need a little bit of randomness in your life, you think I'm random. Whoa, you ain't seen nothing yet. That's all gone. That bundle has now gone, I'm afraid. Okay, where to next then, Kimberly? Pardon? Can we do this today then? We're not going to save it for tomorrow. Pardon? Say that again. Oh! Have we sold out of my presenter's pick? There's a couple left of the presenter's pick. Sorry, sleep deprivation. Hang on, let me reassemble. Hey, I nearly lost the pyrite into my tea. Can you imagine aquamarine in tea? It's technically water, thank you for that. Okay, I'd like to confirm that aquamarine is not water. The word obviously is, however, aqua. Thank you for confirming that it is aqua, thank you. Do you know what? I was trying to put these all flat on one way so it'd look a little bit more symmetrical, sorry, for you, but they don't fit on. These are packed on so much that they have to go in different directions. Now they're multicoloured sapphires and they're graduated plain pairs. This is brand new. Oh my word! I have never seen sapphires at such a low price. I've never seen sapphires at such a low price. We've only got 100 of these. They're going to sell out so quickly. They are beautiful. Aren't they pretty? They're completely, totally and utterly natural, these sapphires. Completely, totally and utterly natural. Beautiful, delicate pinks, like greeny tones, golden tones in there. So pretty. Go on, Mark, what are you thinking about these with the shape?
It would be brilliant wrapping again, wouldn't it? I think. Yeah. Without a doubt. Let's think which colour wire I would use. The baby pink would be quite pretty.
Oh
I think.
yes, it really would.
The rose gold copper colour, that might be nice as well.
Well, probably a few different ones depending on, because there's so many variants of hues in there, isn't there? Now there's 45 carats. We will sell out because you're flying in on the phone lines and on the website. MWRU85. $45 carats. MWRU85. Tatiana, Elizabeth, Pat, Tina, Janet, lots of anonymous people, Catherine, Nicholas, Anna, Sandra, Gail, Sue, Sandra, Karen Ann, Jeanette, Janet, Mary, Rebecca, Rosalind, Jacqueline, Claire, Deborah, Jennifer, Sylvana, Hugh, Donna, Trinity, Joyce, Tina, Kathleen, Joan, Deborah, Diana, Audrey, Evelyn. These will be amazing. I'd actually be quite tempted to do nothing with them other than restrand them, maybe use those 925 sterling silver spacer beads because they're a little bit, these are just silver coloured beads, okay. The 925 sterling silver spacer beads we had earlier are a bit wider as well, so they would keep them apart a little bit more. I love that mixture of colour. And actually, I'd be quite tempted to get a couple of these because I think that would look so pretty as a bracelet as well, wouldn't it? How pretty, a sapphire bracelet. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Wouldn't you comment if someone had that on? Now the TV lights aren't doing, you know, now I've put it on, it just doesn't do it justice at all. I'm going to put it up to my neckline for you. Remember, when you get it home, have a look at it in different lights. And best way to see sapphire is probably daylight or incandescent light. So have some candles on in your living room and in the evening when it's nice and cosy if you're in front of the fire, and you'll see the different types of glow as well and the different light from the sapphires. That is so pretty, isn't it? So pretty, a 20 centimetre strand. So they vary from a 5x3 up to a 7x5. $11.95. Also would look lovely with the 925 sterling silver chain that we did earlier. Or the ones that comes in the kits with the hearts. Could have the heart shaped chain around the back and then just, beautiful. Or with these, with this chain here. Unfortunately, we have now sold out of all the chain at $11.95. Free phone number 0800 644 655. Well done, Pauline, Sasha, Susan, Avril, Linda, Wendy, lots of anonymous people. Lynn, Alison, Evelyn, June, Sandra, Gail, Sharon, Madeline, Caroline, Lynn, Lizzie, Donna, lots more new people joining us. The warmest of welcome. Tina and Joan, and lots of anonymous people there in Aberdeenshire, Bedford, Greater Manchester, Essex, Cornwall, Lanarkshire, Shropshire, County Down, lots more people. And Rosemarie just joined us there in Dorset as well. Press your option 1 if you're on the phone lines, press your buy now button if you're on the website. And thank you so much for joining us today. I'm having a great show today, even if I am with Mark. Mark, I'm excited about our Hot Pot Eton Mess Landscape Gardening Macrame Day.
Marvellous.
And it's very kind of you as well to say that after we've had all of our dinners, we're all eaten, that me and Drew can go out and you and Andrew are going to babysit. That's really nice of you.
I don't mind at all.
What, really?
Yep.
You're on.
Yeah, honestly.
You're on.
Anytime. We're only an hour away from you.
Do you know, I've never left him with anyone other than my mum and dad. Because they tend to be together at the same time. I'd leave him with you. That'd be all right.
Yep.
You can teach him all about guinea pigs.
Okay.
I went to a place yesterday that has over 300 guinea pigs, and you can cuddle them, and they're so cuddly. And it was just like when you walk in to this amazing room, over 300 guinea pigs. Mike, does that terrify you? You look scared.
Too much.
It's too much. Cabbage leaves everywhere. It's carnage.
Where's
Amazing.
that place?
At Hatton Country World.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you need to go. It's amazing. And also, can you believe it? Newborn lambs in January. Yeah, I know. Lambing season starting particularly early. What is the country coming to with the weather? That's all I can say. $11.95 on these, and also Drew's favourite animal of all time, loads of pigs. He loves pigs. Right, let's have Drew would love more than anything in the world for us to have a large house with lots of land so we could have coony pigs running around everywhere.
When we retire, which is quite a long way off, we're going to adopt a couple of donkeys.
Donkeys? What, from a sanctuary?
Yeah, because they just look so sad.
I know.
So we'll
I'd
give a
love
couple
to.
of donkeys,
You know what I'm like with animals. I'd have a whole farm of rehomed animals if I could. We are going to get some Paulie chickens.
Oh, are you?
Yeah. When our garden's sorted, we're going to get one of those egloos.
Oh yes, yeah, they're really good.
In our garden. Rather than an igloo, it's called an egloo, and it's for chickens in your garden. Yeah, and I want to take care of some, because we know somebody who rehomes rescued chickens that have been found in battery farms and things. And they just, and so we're going to take some in. We're going to rehome chickens in our garden.
That would be nice.
When the garden's in a position we can do that, once you've sorted it. So if you can do that with your landscaping, much appreciated. Right, we are going to have a recap of an amazing offer where you get free pearls. This is lovely. Right, where did that head pin go? I've been stealing them from all over the place today and I've lost another one. Mark, please can I have another head pin? Oh, I can see Becky in the workshop room. She's gone foraging for food. Thank you. She might have just gone to ask Laura some advice on something. Okay, take a look at these. The offer that we have on today is amazing, but it's only while stocks last or until 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, whichever goes first. So these are 925 sterling silver rondelles, and they are a 3 by 1.5 millimetre, and you're going to get 100 of them. And then These pearls are free. So the code on top of your screen is for 100, and we're going to give you these pearls absolutely for free. Free phone number 0800 644 655. Getting genuine freshwater cultured Baroque pearls in this gorgeous white, very typically pearl white. I know I'm saying that because you do get slight variations on different colours of pearls. That beautiful. Oh, did you see Sheila's challenge yesterday? The rose quartz with, it was rose quartz larger pieces, rose quartz, mystic rose quartz, and then these beautiful sort of a lilac-y pink pearl. These with them would look absolutely astonishing. And the code is QVGC20. So once again, you're getting the one, oh, we haven't even brought the price in. And it's amazing. £15.90. A free phone number 0800 644 655. Those pearls are absolutely beautiful. Gorgeous, aren't they? QVGC20. That's how we roll. Okay, so if just a few more of those remaining, £15.90. Because how much could, you've seen pearls for more than that elsewhere. Obviously, I can't do direct comparisons of quality and size, etc. But that would be amazing at our prices just for the pearls. You get those free. Okay, we have got. Have we got some more of that left? That £10 offer. Okay, we've only got 40 of them left. I thought it was a clearance deal. Oh, that's nice, Claire. Claire's singing, you are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are grey. Do you know this one, Mike? Is that all right? He was looking at me as if I was singing a song from another planet. Dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. I was harmonising with Claire then, but you couldn't hear her bit, so that wouldn't have worked. Right, £10, brilliant offer. I think we should start doing a daily £10 offer. Kim, what do you think? Yeah? Should we start trying to do that? Leave it with us. We're going to try and start doing a daily £10 offer. You know you can tune in every day and get for £10, get an absolutely amazing deal. So you're getting 20 metres of that vibrant, beautiful orange satin cord. And then 10 metres of 0.4 wire. This is for £10. You're going to get 11 of, I like to call these the surfboards of quartzite, and they are 35 by 15 millimetres each. We're going to get an 80 centimetre strand of the nuggets, 3x4 up to a 12x3 each. 80 centimetre strand, and they are quartzite. And then a 38 centimetre strand of red quartzite, 12x8, and there's 180 carats there. Now this is a bundle for £10, which is literally a one-off day offer today. It's one of our deals of the day. Get it today, and then after today you'll be paying a lot more for them all individually. It's still great prices compared to anywhere else, but using the code at the top of your screen, BZGC38, sizzling sunshine. It would be nice to have a little bit of that in our lives at the moment, wouldn't it? A little bit of sizzling sunshine that was actually warm as well, because it's been a little bit nippy out there, hasn't it? £10 for all of those. Remember that post and packaging price at £2.95. You don't add that onto every item. You only pay that once in a whole day. Free phone number 0800 644 655. Okay, they are amazing. Kim, what can you do an offer on box 12? Can you do an offer on box 17? I only want to do things that are amazing offers. No, can't really shift that or anything. Box 2, box 1. Okay, I'm not interested unless it's an absolute bargain. Right, where should we go to next then, my lovely? We'll just remind you of this cord. So Mark, this is fab, isn't it? The 0.6 cord. So for people who perhaps have only just tuned in the last few minutes or the last hour or so, why would I be wanting to buy this?
Well, I've managed to get through every single bead, apart from the chips, which have got tiny, tiny, tiny holes. I've been able to get
because Mark's using this with the kit today.
Yes, I've been able to get them through all of the beads. It's perfect.
Amazing.
Perfect. Yep. And as those little samples I gave you earlier, I mean, it can go through 6mm rounds.
Yeah. And here we go.
Yeah.
We've got the little samples just here.
What I'll do, I'll take these little remnants home and I'll experiment with what I've got in my stash.
That would be really great,
see what
thank
we
you.
Get on.
Yeah, really great. So there are 0.6. Our usual wax cord has been 1mm. So this is the smallest gauge we've ever done of the wax cord. And it's beautiful. It's really great quality. So here Mark's put it through a rose quartz, a citrine and a big rutilated quartz, and you can see with that rutilated quartz he's got 2 through there, so equivalent of 1.2. Now this is just indicative of how versatile the 0.6 of the cord is. You're going to be getting the blue, the black, the silver, the brown, the gold, the white and the cream. So 70 meters. Are you ready? £7.95. It works out at £1 and 13 pence per reel, which is what value for money, Mike?
Phenomenal.
Do 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 do.
Phenomenal.
Do 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 do.
Phenomenal.
Do do. We will start a new song. If anyone would like to suggest any songs, I know lots of you would like to suggest that I shut up and stop singing. I have had that message, but there we go. At £7.95. New Year's resolution this year is to live life to the max and have as much fun as possible, because you never know what's around the corner. AXGC90. So £7.95. And do you know what? If you love doing macrame, if you love doing kumihimo, now I've never used a bead loom. Would you use these with a bead loom?
I think it would work. Well, you mean a bead loom you can do with anything that the bead will go through the hole.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming you could.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that brings in a different medium, doesn't it? 120. What am I going? What? It's gone. I don't have it. I haven't got the Sunstone. What? Oh, I broke it up. That's why. Sorry, Amelia. Sorry. Sorry, I broke it up. I destroyed the strand.
You were making some earrings, weren't you?
No, it wasn't going to make earrings. I was just showing. This is Amelia, everybody. This is our resident pixie.
They know me.
Oh, did you hear that? They know me. Now, for those people who don't know you, Amelia, would you like to just wave to everybody down camera? Oh, well, on here, okay. Would you like to do a little jig for us, considering we had the wire jig earlier and you didn't get a chance to...
I pulled my leg actually this
morning. You haven't pulled your leg at all. Just for the, so you know, Amelia hasn't pulled her leg, she's pulling your leg. Hey! Right. I tell you, Becky's got a lot to live up to in this now, doesn't she? Now then, this is amazing Sunstone. It's our brand new strand of Sunstone for today's show. 7x4 up to a 14x8. It's just $14.95. It's got the most amazing, amazing internal sparkle naturally occurring. Isn't that just exquisite? I do promise to do a more nude colour of nail varnish for the next show. That's just exquisite. So $14.95 on that, THRU24. And then amazingly, I've got less than 10, but we want them to all go today, obviously, of this strand of emeralds, sapphires and rubies. Emeralds, sapphires and rubies. Wow, 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 and wow. The sparkle, the facets. $14.95. And once again, this is a PR offer. Isn't that just amazing?
Fantastic. Gosh.
The opportunity to own rubies, emeralds and sapphires in graduated faceted rondelles going from a 2x1 up to a 4x2. This was my presenter's pick today. Oh, I wonder why I picked it. Free phone number 0800 644 655. Now, unfortunately, it's that time in the show. I've got to go to Mark. Hey, I'm only joking, me lovely. Just gather up my belongings as well, so when Becky comes in, she doesn't enter a whole world of crash, bang and wallop of stuff.
Loosiness.
Loosiness. He says that in the fondest way, honestly. Wow.
I've hardly done anything.
Well, funnily enough, you've sort of been a bit busy in today's show. I've been asking you questions left, right and centre, and thank you for that, because it's great to get the designers' inspiration and input. I think it's, otherwise there's no point in being here. So I know I've been going, Mark, a lot, but I think it's been great to do that. So how many of this kit have we got left, Kim? We've just got 20 of the kit remaining. It's called Black Tie Affair, and it is one of the most amazing value for money kits. 100 metres of the 0.25 silver wire in the copper, silver colour copper wire, sorry. And you've got 5 metres of the white organza ribbon, 5 metres of silver ribbon, 5 metres of the black, 5 metres of the blue satin cord, 14 coils of memory wire for the necklace, 14 coils of memory wire for the bracelet, 14 coils for the ring, 3 strands of nuggets, small nuggets, in the rutilated quartz, the snowflake obsidian and the black obsidian, all of which are 80 centimetres in length, and then a 38 centimetre strand of those incredible, massive black rutilated quartz faceted nuggets, 17 by 12 up to a 22 by 14. Alongside all of that, believe it or not, for less than £30, you're also getting 43 items of 925 sterling silver and 2 organza gift bags. It's a case of first come first serve for the final few at £24.95, way over £40 for the whole contents of this usually. So we've got just a minute left of the live show. Mark, talk us through what you've done, because also, of course, you've had the brand new cords to work with. I have the cords.
So the first thing I did was the big bulky bracelet, and I've used the 0.25, the twisty technique that we did right at the beginning of the show to make a really nice chain.
Which was a great technique, thank you for that.
So I did that, and then I made the earrings with the rutile quartz, just graduating the little nuggets, and that's using half of the memory wire coil. So I've only used 1 coil of memory wire there just to make the...
Oh wow,
so that's all that was.
That's a great idea. So of the bracelet?
Bracelet memory wire.
Great, okay, great use of it.
And then I was going to demo the braid, but you didn't ask me, so I turned it into a ring, which is what this is here. That's a little braid.
Well, excuse me, I do apologise.
And then the larger braid is what we've got because just to show you that using that new wax cord, I've got...
Can we make sure then, if that's a good one to demo, can we make sure we get that in our next show together then?
Okay.
That'd be great.
And then just a normal a half hitch using the black and white, the colours go together, and then I've made that little toggle on top.
You are fabulous, and thank you so much. It brings us directly to the end of the show. Don't go anywhere. Becky's up with you next. I'll see you very soon. Bye for now. Bye!